on YouTube?
I used to do a lot on here, but I transitioned basically.
Oh, you transitioned to
No, not male to female.
I was not trying. I wasn't even thinking that. Right? He's so stupid. He's like, that's not coming until next year.
Yeah, give me time for that one.
He's so stupid. God,
now play hole.
Okay, because the last time I remember conversing with you, it was about like something. Well, we were talking about some topic, and you didn't even know what I was talking about. It's just like you don't know what that is or something. Something with the gays. I don't even know.
You sound real.
Hey, Sissy on YouTube.
Like we talk and stuff. You sound real.
Yeah, Ray's actually
sorry, I've been paying so much attention to my Snapchat because I'm saving something. Give me 1 second.
Oh, Play. I definitely got to let you know. I got a new deck. I got a new deck called. What's it called again?
It sounds like the right one.
The Secret Language of Birds. This one.
That felt like the right one. As soon as you open your mouth about it, I swear to you, Reaven, that felt like the right deck.
Yeah, and it's funny because man asked the question, how I'm good. I'm very good. Yes, sir. And guys, now I'm on YouTube as well, official Reaven. If you guys want to make the transition, you can go there as well. All right.
So now you're the bird man.
I am. I'm the bird man. I'm the Raven. You know, before I was just Reaven, now I'm the Reaven the bird man. From male to female. So I'm definitely getting used to this deck. So who's up on next on the roster? Give me your sign, Reaven. When will I meet?
It's so pretty. I'm just looking now. Oh wow, it's a pretty ass deck.
Oh, well, they're gorgeous.
I'm not crazy about birds. I don't know.
I love that. Oh, I feel that in my soul. It's for a girl. The first one you showed me is for a woman. She's supposed to get a reading. That one is occult. The one that you just showed, that's the last one, that's the occultist. This one, mysteriously, mysterious.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
This is actually the Knight of, I think, Knight of Pentacles.
You know what I love about this one? It has like an accurate painting of the cards. Like how it looks is precisely how you're supposed to feel it.
Yeah, and this one is the High Priest. All right, Sissy on YouTube, I want to know how Kilo feels about me. I keep about him. All right, let's do this. All right, Sissy on YouTube, she wants to know about a nigga named Kilo. Is that Kilo? All right, nigga named Kilo. Damn.
Why is your name Playhole? I don't understand.
Oh, it's a golfing term, but you know, if you fully evaluate it, it means something else too.
I was about to say because you like to play with that hole. She like you better get that.
When I see that, I think about something. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, it's a double.
All right.
But at the same time, it's like when you're playing golf, it's like they say you're gonna play a certain hole, like numbered hole. So I'm gonna play hole number 1, number 2, or something.
All right, Sissy, do me a favor. Pick a number 1, 2, or 3 for me.
I feel like 2 for her.
Exactly.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yep.
Oh. And she says 2.
Reaven, I'm not too far from you right now.
You in the Bronx? Oh,
I'm in Manhattan.
What's up?
Yo, you come visit.
I don't know. I don't want to get killed in the Bronx. You know what I mean?
Oh, shut up.
I'm too white. I'm too white.
Me, I'm 22.
What's going on, Bless?
What's happening?
All right, she says 2.
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Yep. Well, all 3 of us, me, you, and Reaven. Oh my goodness.
Scorpio gang in the house. All right, Sissy, let's find out what's going on with you. She wants to know. I want to know how he feels about me. I keep praying about the nigga. Oh, no. Lord have mercy.
Hey, Salem.
Oh, you see Salem? Salem.
Why do people keep coming in and out like...
I don't know.
I think his internet...
It's so annoying. Like, if you're going to call in and stay, like...
He doesn't give a up about you. Jesus. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, you are right. He don't. You got the 7 of Swords. Do you guys see all this? 7s in the back. Ooh, wait, is that 7? Yeah, that is 7. That's the 7 of Swords. Damn, girl, what you been into? Not really feeling this energy because not only is he trying to manipulate your energy, he's also trying to make it so that you don't feel pretty inside. This guy doesn't have the nicest intentions for you. Oh, it's not romantic? Good. Whew. Thank the Lord it's not romantic. Because if it's on a business side, he don't give a fuck about you either way. He don't like you. Oh, you're enemies. So what you mean if you know you enemies? What you asking about? Girl, of course you enemies. I'll be enemies with this enemy too. This guy's a hater.
Oh, he's reading off YouTube, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, look at Salem's chatting. Salem needs to talk. Salem, come into a reading for us, Salem. I feel like Salem is the star of the show. Oh my gosh, Salem.
Come here, baby.
Star of the show.
He won't. I don't know if he'll ever sit on my lap, but Guy does.
I want a cat so bad.
Salem is supposed to choose some cards, though. That's
I want a pet. There's so much work, though.
10 of Pentacles. Oh, I don't know. This one is the Queen of. Oh, which one is the Queen of what? Oh, water. Queen of Chalice. Okay, yeah. So I feel like you guys are on opposing sides. So I mean, I feel like he don't like you, but that's just my thing. Why does he keep popping in your dreams? I feel like he's a representation of emotional baggage. He's a representation. God is trying to tell me right now that it has to do more with an emotional baggage than an actual, it's not really about him. It has nothing to do about him. It has to do with your subconscious that God is trying to reveal to you. He's trying to reveal to you pains in the past of how people have treated you in the past. And I feel like the way this person just slanders your name and just says everything about you, just gives you dirty looks. I feel like definitely it's telling you, it's a warning for you to actually, and it has nothing to do with romance, but it has to do with career. I'm feeling God is telling me to position yourself differently. And because of that, it's really that self-love that you need. And the ending of being in fantasy and being in reality. I think that's what the dream means in this context, but it has nothing to do with him. He don't like you, though. I'll tell you that straight up. Also, it's how do we respect ourselves? Can we see each other? Can y'all see me on YouTube? I don't know if I'm blocking my camera. Was I blocking my camera? I don't know. It's about that healthy, I'm pouring into myself in every direction of life. And that's what you have not been doing. Because you've allowed yourself to actually be bullied by people because of your heart. And the Queen of Cups comes out again with temperance. It's time to start really feeling your energy. Also, the Six of Cups, can't make us up. Once again, Six of Cups comes out. It's about you and how people used to treat you in the past. Or you over there like, oh Lord, thank God, because I thought I was falling in love with him and I hate him, but I really like him. You know, I want him to touch my booty. But I'm not gonna say that. I know you, girl. All right, next question. Give me your sign and your question, and if you want a more extended read on the show, you guys can cash out at Immortal Reaven on Immortal Raven.
What's your fire sign?
Huh?
What's your fire sign or earth sign?
She was a
Capricorn.
Sissy. What were you? Sissy, what's your sign? I forgot to even ask you. I'm looking for the right deck to do.
Does he have like 3 cats, or am I bugging out?
You're welcome, my love. I have just 2. She's a Leo.
Oh. Is that fire sign? Is that? Yeah.
Yes, that is a fire
sign. Gotcha. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to look which deck should I use for clarifier. Let's find out. You know what? I've been feeling my vice versa deck. I haven't used this in a while. I'm putting away all my old decks, and they're basically archives. But I'm definitely gonna start using some of the Reaven decks because that's all I'm going to be using after I'm done completing my search. I'm going to buy every Reaven deck there possibly can be. All right, next question. Give me your sign and your question. And I haven't been using reversals, so my even though my readings are still doom and gloom, it's still more of a positive, more uplifting type of thing. And I don't know. Before I said, I was like, I'm not going to read no more reversals because I don't know, because for some reason reversals are just make me feel too negative. Yeah. And I'm like, nah, you were right. I was like, that's funny because Luna was always saying, she was like, you read better when you do upright than you do with reversals. And I was like, okay. But when I met you, girl, I told you you were going to die. Like, that was using reversals. But yeah. So that was a good, even though, Raven's good like that. You know what I'm saying? Good like that. You know what I'm saying? I just know. Yeah. All right. So next question. Give me a sign in your question. If you guys want to call in, call in.
Somebody else is supposed to be an earth sign, maybe.
Ooh,
I feel like you're supposed to give like an earth sign a reading.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. He's so stupid, Ray. How you been? I've actually been doing good. Yo, I went to the gym today, and let me tell you something. Oh, gotta let you guys know, gotta update you on my life, because it's all about me. I'm a Scorpio, so gotta make it about me. This is my beet juice that I made. I've been making beet juice and been drinking that like crazy, trying to, get my pretty again. I went to the gym today. That's why I'm kind of wrinkled. I just pulled out a white tee. I didn't even know I was wrinkled until I came on the show. And I don't give a damn. My show, I can look as wrinkled as I want to. It's just like my hairline, out of sight. Oh, wait a minute. If y'all laughing at my damn joke about my hairline, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Don't talk about my hairline no more, all right? I just got a big forehead. I got hair. It just didn't grow all the way down here anymore.
I laughed so loud when I saw that comment about the hairline and social distancing.
Oh, man. That is hilarious. Also, guys, you guys can follow me on all platforms at Immortal Reaven. And look at that Earth sign. Who is this? Oh, the Hermit. That just popped out. Who that for? Come on now. Give me your sign and your question and pump those hearts for me. Also, invite your followers right now. I ain't gonna be doing no more readings. Oh, so I joined the gym today. Started working out. Man, I felt I was in heaven because I got this massage and everything. It's Planet Fitness. I'm not gonna tell you where. I don't want y'all to be, coming to my gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
got that Planet too.
I am not gonna be going, and then I wanted to be like, hey, Reaven, wait, I saw you on the show. Niggas say, nothing. Go up on me, you'll get shot.
I highly doubt that will happen, but okay.
Yeah, that is true. But no, I've had stalkers before. It's crazy. I've had people literally parked outside.
What? Are you crazy?
Yeah. And I felt it intuitively. It was for a long time. People have done love spells on me. I'm like, am I that unapproachable? I mean, if you want to take the booty, all you got to do is ask. Buy me dinner first.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
Who was it, though? You can't
one person I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say, but there was one person I know who they were. I just know that there was a black car. That one I saw physically, But then, because I was feeling for a long time somebody was watching me, and it was annoying. And then I felt the spirit of witch. Like it was so much stuff going on. That's why you never trust any air signs. No, I'm just playing. All right. My name is Reaven. Give me your next question. Who's my next victim of the night? What's up? I'm on YouTube. I'm on Periscope. So Periscope to my right, YouTube to my left. Hope you guys can see me and hear me and feel me. All right. God, these cards are so big. Pause. That's what she said. Hold up. Let me get a little sippy. And you know, I've been trying to take care of my health, trying to be a little better than I was before.
Somebody's head felt like it was burning. I don't know. I just randomly felt it for a guy.
It's probably the bleach in my head. That shit burnt my.
It's burning you?
No, I'm playing. No, it's not burning me.
Okay, gotcha.
My hair actually looks pretty good today. I just decided to put a. Oh no, not the peaches. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Well, I'm doing laundry anyway. Probably never gonna come out.
I feel like someone wanted that to happen to you. Someone was like, I want him to spill that shit.
Yep.
It wasn't me though, I promise.
No, beet juice, it's all over it's like, it's everywhere. It's impossible. And then, you know, white, anything white ain't right. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Ryan, how are you?
Ryan in the house, I remember her too.
I was on
She
Witch
used to
Trials.
always get read to me.
Hey! What's going on? Are you still using OBS Studios? Ray? You still using OBS Studios?
Hell no.
Why?
That's a thing of the past.
The thing of the past. I'm actually, well, right now I'm not using OBS, but I'm using Restream. So I'm on YouTube as well. So guys, follow me. Make the switch to YouTube, even though we're not gonna be able to talk like we used to. I've been trying to find a way. I updated my OBS just for times like this. Because I was gonna leave when I left Periscope a long time ago. It took my money, and now I found out the reason why, because it broke the chances. Now I could drink, smoke, and do whatever I want. Now y'all getting off.
Wait, Ray, let me ask you a question really quickly. Do you feel any Chinese from my ancestry?
From
No,
you?
no.
Yeah, from me.
I would have to see your picture.
Okay, because like they've been making me feel it, but at the same time, I know it's just like I'm not really sure. Even though they tell me like there is some Asian in my family, right? It's just I'm trying to pinpoint who the Asian woman is that I keep feeling. She looks Chinese.
You mean like a spirit guide, or
No, like a past family member, like one of my ancestors.
oh, I would have to look into that.
Yeah, it's funny because I feel that too.
I can't really just say off the bat.
Like you feel that, Reaven?
Yeah.
Okay, bingo. Gotcha.
It was definitely in agreement with my spirit. Oh,
And
Jesus.
Miss Rayan, may I get a reading? Reaven.
All right, let's give her a reading, guys. All right, you want to call in? Jesus, these cards are so huge. Try to keep up with y'all. I'm breaking them in, though.
Don't break a nail.
So stupid. Oh, goodness.
The man be expensive. The mani-pedis.
Now I got my look at that right there, guys. My bleeding heart.
Hey guys.
Hey Laura, what's going on YouTube? Hey, what's going on? How you say your name? Rayan?
I'm doing good, thanks. How are you guys?
You're doing very well tonight.
She's like, I didn't really want to call my bye.
I just got boogers in my nose. I've been vaping so much.
I'm just chilling. Okay, gotcha.
I was like, I'll call in. Why not, right?
Yeah.
What's your sign?
Oh, you blew all that smoke in my face.
Oh, get out of here. You know you like
Smells
it.
pretty fruity.
Actually, it's a little bit of that. I ain't going to say. Get it. Anyways, it's a special oil. Not that oil. Relax. It's a different type of oil.
Right.
It's my commie patty. What do I? Well, how am I call it? All right, CBD. Yeah, I know it's CBD. It's not that bad. And it's not doing absolutely nothing for me, and I paid $50 for it. It's doing
I was
nothing.
about to say it.
So, Fran, what's going on? What's your sign and what's your question?
I'm a Cancer, and I'll take a general.
Ooh, I don't do generals on the show. That's for personal readings only. So it has to be one specific question.
Okay.
Because then I have to get up in your business and shout out and which I know you want, but girl, no, I don't do it on the show.
Can you do a love reading?
I was just
Sure.
about to say love.
So what kind of love reading? Are you single or do you want somebody or do you have somebody?
I'm single, but yeah.
You want somebody to touch your booty. Oh.
There's someone.
There's someone I want to know. Ooh, yeah. All right.
What's his sign?
He's a Taurus.
Ooh, Taurus.
Taurus, and what's your sign again? I forgot.
Cancer. She's a Cancer.
Cancer and Taurus. All right.
Cancer is like a Taurus male. Cancer woman can be more motherly for
I actually have a question.
That's interesting.
What's the reason he came back after such a while?
All right. Pick number 1, 2, or 3 for me.
2.
That was a good one. She said it with compassion. She went, no, dos, el número dos. That's it. All right. Let's find out. All right. What's going on for Cancer? And what's your sign again? You said that's a Taurus, right?
Taurus.
The what? Taurus, okay.
Taurus, yeah.
Okay. So why he come back? Oh. Oh, there's a lot of passion in there. That's the reason why I wanted to touch that booty. Oh. What's wrong? You put it on him, girl, but he left. These are 3 cards that popped out. The 8 of Cups. Oh, that's the 8 of Pentacles. He wanted to work things out with you. But I still feel like somebody was like kind of I'm feeling like listening to friends. There was a lot of people in this relationship. It wasn't had to do with you. Also, it was like on his time type of thing. And it's not that he wants you, but he wants you somewhat, but not all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's not for all the best reasons. It's more or less like we can be cool, but we ain't gonna be that cool. You know, we could be cool, but we ain't gonna be cool. That's what's really what's
you
going on.
see what's coming in love? What's coming? Yeah.
Oh, girl, shit. This is the 7 of Wands with a Magician. We got another trickery source to you. What's going on? Why are you picking out low lives as a you a queen and you don't want to say it, but I don't like this. I'm feeling the same energy as somebody trying to deceive you. There's been a lot of people. You gotta stop giving your heart out so damn easily and so damn much. Because when you a star and you out there, shining, there's no reason why people are, you're messing with people that are at levels, at vibrations. Like you're at one level of light, but they're on like another level of darkness. You see the gap? So you're going to lose every time with this. This is not something that you should really be digging and dealing with. But I do feel you still got to get rid of this heartbreak type of thing. Oh, Jesus, girl. Oh, you got to get rid of this nigga. Because that's what's coming back and that's what's coming in. What the hell do you be doing? Leaving your door?
I felt it.
Yo, the doors need to be, the locks need to be changed. The locks need to be changed. Because why would you have the page of wands with the 5 of wands? Why? Why are you feeling like you deserve punishment? Why do you feel that way when you really want happiness? You find pleasure in this zone. You don't need to be in a relationship right now. And I don't say this, but I'm being honest with you. This has to do with you and your own personal abuse towards you. That's the reason why abusers are abusing you. And this is deep stuff. This is deep-rooted hurt that I feel like you're attracting in and outers. I feel like you're attracting people that put you as second best. I feel like you're always getting people that are emotionally manipulative, and that's something that because you always have that healing light to you. It's this temperance, this nurturing side. Did you say that already? I think you just said that before, or her nurturing, but
that mothering.
The nurturing motherly love. You're giving too much to people that will take it.
I know, like for myself personally, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I was just curious to see like what my next relationship would be like, or what's coming in love. But that's not coming right now. That's fine. I'm also working alone. I don't have time for a relationship. I was just curious why he came back, but
he came back.
I'm not looking forward to like reconnecting like that. I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm sorry for all these people. You know.
No, like it resonates. I mean, right now I'm not looking for a relationship, but I was just curious what's to come next.
Good, because if I was in that relationship, I wouldn't want it either. Because Jesus Christ.
You know what's so crazy? It's like how I felt it to Reaven. When it concerns her being the natural nurturer, it's more like she needs to care for herself because naturally her energy is so radiant, like it spreads to people very fast, you know, like just being within her own company, somebody may feel nourished from her, just energetically. And once the separation happens, it's like all of the, you know, feeling is like, oh, you know, when you feel like you're separated from somebody and you're kind of down, that's how it is sometimes, you know, for her. So with her, I honestly... I feel like, because, you know, pretty much every single thing, boom, right? But at the same time, it's like how they worded it to me was just like your self-growth within yourself. Break you out. It's like you need to break yourself out.
Yes.
Shit just got really serious.
Yes. Yo, I think that...
Yeah, that'll work.
And I love your personality. I do. I just don't love energies around you that you're nurturing because
maybe she feels drained, like people zap her a lot.
Yeah, and I do readings as well. Yeah, sometimes it can be draining and gotta be
right. I'm feeling like a sense of draining
around for your best interest.
You do readings too?
To kind of recharge.
I couldn't guess it. You know, she's so protected. It's like they just put me in this space where you're just like I cannot look at her and just tell things about her. They don't do
right? There's a guardedness for her too.
Yeah.
There is, and I did feel that too, actually. Because I was looking at her picture, and then I was like, "Oh, look away!" Like,
oh my god! I hope it's not like intimidating though. Like I just like
it is.
I'm there
because for you, it depends on what you ask. You know, it really depends. Because if you don't ask anything, no one can just instantly just look and tell you. Because I can, you know, I can just look and just tell you.
Right.
But once you inquire about something, that's when I get a little insight. If you don't, then you're just, you know, normal, casual you. Nobody could guess anything.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's true.
Yeah, and I'm also feeling when it comes to your type of energy.
Hi, Parn.
Oh, you walk with... It's like walking with angels, but this is the one that's really destroying angels. Destroying angels and Winter's Throne. There's a lot of you're going through a lot of spiritually attacks. A lot of spiritual attacks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I feel that she gets drained and she really needs to distance herself and kind of recharge her batteries, if that makes sense.
I have a question. Like, how do you prevent like psychic and like spiritual, like others, like, I wouldn't say envy, but
No
just
one
like,
can attack you. Nobody. That's how they put it to me. Nobody can attack you. You don't even understand your own protection.
right?
You don't understand your own protection.
I don't think she's talking about. I think I understand what she's saying. I don't think she's talking about like someone attacking her per se, but more so like energy.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is as well, because energy is not just gonna. It's not gonna just attack somebody, you know. It depends. Like I cannot fully say what exactly happened, but with you, how they have it with you is just like you're just like, you know, when somebody puts a padlock over something, just like there's no ways to go through. That's you. How it is for you is just like when you go through something, it's always for you as a learning experience. You may see it afterwards, depending, but it's not like a purposeful attack to break you down. It's more like if it's supposed to happen, they'll let it happen.
Yeah.
But they're not going to let something random happen to you. Protect it.
It could be that she's a little bit open sometimes. Like she leaves her energy open, so that's why she's kind of letting it in a sense. Like I feel like you gotta just kind of protect your own energy in that sense.
Not be as transparent, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's
like
more than that.
Ground and stuff. You know what I mean? Do some meditations and stuff like that.
Right.
And just like recharge your batteries.
And also
because
be careful.
I feel like she's giving out too much energy and not being able to kind of revitalize it.
What do you practice?
And I don't know if you see shadows or something like in the house.
Yeah, sometimes I get prophetic dreams. I do energy readings. I also I'm a strong empath. I can feel pain and anything like that person's feeling. And I can speak to the spirit. And I just do general card readings.
I feel like the shadows are attracted to your light sometimes. I don't feel like you necessarily like bring it in. I just feel like maybe they're sometimes around you because they know that you're open to stuff like that. You know, I don't feel like they're harming you, but I feel like you feel it, like you feel it's there. You know what I mean? And it makes you feel some type of way.
She's a driver, so you know, Reaven. She's not the one being driven. She's the driver because you know, like when somebody just got their license, that's you. It's like they gave for her how it is with her life and you know spiritual things. They gave her the car, and they gave her the keys, and they said, "You achieve this on your own. You do it. I'm not gonna drive you."
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that I'm picking up, I feel. That's why I said, what do you practice? And the reason why I'd asked you that is because I feel like I know you think that you're doing something good, and you are. But taking something that is yours to heal another person and then never releasing it that's the detrimental part with you because you're walking in blind sight with other people's grief, with the
energy.
Three of Swords.
She has to cleanse.
And not only is it multiple, and also it's multiple energies at once. Not only do you have to deal with your heartbreak, you're feeling the heartbreak of others, and then you're attracting that energy into you. Do you ever realize you're attracting the same energy that you're expelling from others?
I believe we do, sort of.
Oh, trust me. Oh, yeah, we do. That's why I don't
I need to cleanse more. I do have sage and like Palo Santo and all that.
That's good.
I haven't meditated.
That's good, yeah. But you have to do more internal meditation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying salt baths, going out in sunlight and stuff like that, grounding, prayer, different stuff too.
You know, is someone gonna spiritually attack you?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And it recently just happened.
There's a witch. There's a
Yeah, she's a witch. I
Uh-oh.
swear. She even goes by the name Witch Bitch.
What the hell?
No, I'm not lying. Like this happened like the other day.
Where did you come across her? Who?
I'm not gonna get into it. I don't like to like spread things, and I don't even want to really get into it. But I took it as a lesson learned and for my personal growth.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
And I know who and not to associate myself with.
Bingo.
Because not every spiritual group is meant for you, right? Like, in the beginning, it might sound like fairy tale, everything's going great. But in the end of the day, you never know who's going to backstab you.
That's what happened with me too.
Yeah. And it's crazy, but you learn, right?
Yeah, I learned because I couldn't believe they would be they've been alive about me. Talk shit about me that didn't make any sense. And they were like, they were speaking me up because, they know how powerful I am. So I was like, the Discord group with them. Out of nowhere, things just turned. And then I saw their true colors. So that's the same thing with you, you see their true colors, it's like, oh, separate, okay, bye. That's how
exactly.
Yeah.
Like isolate myself from them, disassociate.
Yeah.
Right? Because if I keep being around that type of energy, I'm just going to keep absorbing that negativity. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's something with
now,
walls.
it was a strong spiritual, attack.
Ass whooping. Yeah, because what they were trying to do was...
Did you do anything to take care of it?
It recently just happened, so I'm just processing it, but I'm kind of...
Okay, what did it feel like? Can you kind of explain it? Did it just kind of feel icky? Did you have anxiety?
No,
they're confused.
It was kind of it was like an epiphany.
Like dazed and confused.
Like it was like a tower moment. Like it was like, wow, okay, I see how it is now.
Oh, is that okay? So they're trying to just mess shit up in your life, type of thing. Like a tornado.
Well, what I feel is something like it's kind of like confused state. Like it feels like pressure. You know what I'm feeling with you? You ever it feels like this is you. I'm you. It feels like something is going like this. Pushing. Like your energy's kind of feeling like smothered. That's what I'm feeling like what they're trying to do, but it's trying to bind you. It's like a binding spell. Of course,
that again, the connection, is it just me or the connection is going in and out?
It's you.
I think it's you.
Yeah. But it was a binding spell that they're trying to do. This person likes to take. And it has nothing to do. Randy, still there?
Wait, she just rejoined.
Okay, so can you repeat that last part? I just had to fix my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it was a binding type of spell. It feels like it's like to smother you so you can't. And it really has nothing to do with just you. It's just to take from you. It's not to. It's like. Okay, I hate using I've been using whatever terrorist says, energy vampire. Okay, all right. We've heard that a million times. But energetically, but it's also not only trying to keep you from progressing and leave you confused.
But it didn't leave me confused. It kind of just, I don't know how to explain it.
The evolution of it
is kind of like, okay, I realized, and now I'm going to continue without that, right?
Yeah, what it does is it's going to continue leaving you in that heartbreak. You got the Three of Swords mad times. A lot of times.
I wish I was at home. I would have pulled cards for all.
You can see them.
The Three of Swords to the Queen of Cups.
Those cards are literally her. Literally.
Yeah, Queen of Cups is me.
Yep. They're trying to literally.
I think that's their motive, but
Oh yeah, definitely their
Maybe-
motive. No. Remember, you're like.
But what's the I guess the reason? I guess I don't know. 'Cause I understand that
It's really
people try to take people's energy and stuff.
yeah, but it has nothing to do with you personally. It has to do with the contract they made with the devil, with a devil. See, this person
is
They did like dark work, like they actually did an actual ritual type thing.
yes.
who is Hay? There's someone in here named Hay.
They actually do that type of work. They did it because that's the team that they wrote for. They're Satan worshippers.
The dark side.
Mhm.
They're Satan worshippers,
Yeah. Do I know you?
Oh, okay, I get it.
and that's why it's if you stay in that energy, it's going to leave you very confused. It's going to block your
what just
intuition.
happened, Reaven? In the comment section, the person that just commented towards you, Ryan, he said, "My name is Getty Oil." You saw how he was attacking you. That's kind of how the attacks for you just happen randomly. That's what was happening. So when stuff like that happens, you're being shown something without you fully realizing it. Just like how this random person just randomly just attacks you out of nowhere.
Mhm.
That's how the attacks happen to you. That's how your challenges are set up. It's just so random at the least expected times.
Right.
Well, you
Oh,
changed
why?
my diaper. Oh,
Man, you should do.
Tell him to open his
But like I
mouth.
disregarded it. Like, it's just like for what?
Rand, you should do like a cleanse. I don't know if you're the type that likes to do send like back to whoever sends to you, but at least do some type of cleanse.
Yeah, like a cord cut or something like that, or just meditate, cleanse my space,
You want to break
and set out my intentions.
well, I'll be using the voice of Jesus. I don't rebuke in the name of Jesus. That's what I do. I'll be like, look, in the name of Jesus, you guys to go. If you don't believe in Jesus, then try it. I tell you, it worked. That thing works for me every time because I'll be throwing back devils right back to people.
I'm not the type to like seek revenge. I'm not the type to,
right. That's what
you
I'm
know,
saying.
like get back at them. Like
Yeah,
for what? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. I don't even understand or get the purpose of why people do that to others. Is it an insecurity within them? Like, what is the purpose of that?
You know, that's something that I think all of us have no answer to because it's not, when it comes to emotions, you got to understand, we don't war against people. We're looking too much against people. We got to understand it's a spiritual thing because we're healing and because you're doing all the good work and because you're doing the work of God, there are reasons why people are trying to get you. Because of the fact that you are not judgmental, because you are open, you are a light that people see, and then you heal them, and people want to take
and they try to take that away
and replicate, either take it or stop it.
Can you block D-Dog? He's so annoying. Oh
It's
my
something.
God,
There's
what's
teaching
wrong with this person?
something. When people are just randomly type something because I just feel like it's something for Randy. It's something that it's like, evaluate your life. This is how I saw it, like the overview. So somebody just randomly at you, or you're relaxing, you're very calm, you're minding your business, and then something just randomly attacks you where you just, something negative just happens. Your response was not to pay too much attention to it. That's kind of like how they wanted for you to continue. No, pay attention to yourselves. That's what they were showing you. So when you continue being, if somebody continues pestering you to kind of annoy you, and what would your response be? You're not going to lash out completely. That's not you. How you go about things, just like, you know what, go about your business, leave me alone, boom, and you're fine. So that's kind of like how they want for you to treat your problems in general with your life as you go forward. When you come across a challenging person or just, something conflicting, don't let it bother you too much, just like you did not let that person bother you too much. They want you to just, realize, okay, it's not that important, but what you can do to make sure that you solve the problem for yourself, you get it done pretty fast, just so it doesn't stay there and linger with you, because no problems are supposed to linger for you. They're just supposed to all just fade away. That's
Exactly.
Well, I still think she needs to cut that energy out, cleanse it, cleanse her space,
Definitely.
protect herself from that specific spell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because this is not the energy that I'm feeling is not. It's not a regular. It's not no little ranky dink witch. It's a real full blown Satanist.
So my question is, did you like intuitively feel that, or like within the cards as well? Are you just like?
Well, honestly, it's both. I think.
Mhm.
I think it's both because as soon as he said it, I resonated with it. Like I was like, oh
Right.
yeah, I can feel it. You know. So I don't think he's bullshitting. I think
No. I'm not saying he's not. I was just asking, like, if you can feel like that negativity.
Well, actually, I see that. Well, with me, it's not too much with the cards. It's okay. What the cards do for me is kind of like how Professor X puts on a helmet,
Yeah.
and he could like zero in and expand. It makes me can zero in on things, but I actually see all this. It's like flashes, and it's so much sometimes. I'm a little schizophrenic, right? Maybe I am. I don't know, but it's so fast and so much. I need the. So what I was seeing, it just helps me zero in. The cards didn't show me half the things that I was telling you. Like if I showed you the cards, like it didn't have the devil card, it didn't have the tower, it didn't have any of that. I just saw a woman that literally she's a Satan worshiper. So
no, but you pulled out the devil, didn't you?
not for her. That was, I think, the last one.
But like I said, when it happened,
The Three of Swords. That was close.
Oh, Three of Swords.
it was kind of just like an epiphany, like a realization, like a wake up call, basically. And
The wake up call.
I'm gonna continue to. I'm gonna start cleansing, but I don't want to like dive too deep into it and think like, like spell on me and all this. Like
exactly
on that.
Brian stuff right there, because that's exactly how I felt it. They don't want you to think that, because like this is how they believe. When some people believe that if you believe in it, then it's something that you're gonna probably cause to happen to yourself by just believing. That's kind of like how you're supposed to be, yourself, where it's like you don't want to put too much belief in something like that. You understand, but at the same time, you're gonna take precautions to protect yourself. So that is kind of like how you just continue giving yourself, where you're not gonna give this too much time of day, or too much energy, where something else might just happen. Because I feel like for you, with your belief, it's just like things could backfire if you're not careful. And
yeah,
for some odd reason, go ahead.
Yes, and to touch base with the wake up call epiphany moment, it's more of I need to be more aware of my surroundings and who's best interest, right? So I just came to a realization that I need to be more aware of my surroundings and who I can trust and who to be, giving my energy towards. And I am an open, honest, transparent person. I also do readings for other people and stuff, but the occurrence that happened, spiritual attack he was talking about, I didn't expect it to blow out of a proportion how it did.
Yeah.
So it caught me off guard, but it's just like, wow, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, because like I said, when they do stuff like that, it's a lot of people ask us when it comes to spiritual. Well, y'all spiritual, y'all should see it. First of all, there are times when we have blind spots. That's why we need each other. We're not nobody. If everybody was knew everything. Well, first of all, if I knew everything, I would be a billionaire by now. If I knew everything, I would be God himself. I don't, but God only reveals certain things because he has to get you from one point to another. And that's what makes you spiritually grow. And that's the same thing that we teach everybody,
Right.
Without our struggle, we don't have our power. And that's what is going on with you, because now it's making you see a little sterner, because they, what God is telling me to tell you is so funny. He has to literally push your emotions to make you stronger, to make you, because you got the Sun to the Empress to the King of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry. And if you see this combination, it's kind of like God is really putting you in a position where he needs you to maintain in every area of your life. And your weakest point is your heart. So what they do is they play with your emotions so they can cut that out of you. They can cut that out of you. So you only have one leg to stand on. And I'm really feeling like that's the reason why. Because, I think one person that and I'm picking up this woman, I don't know, she's 48, something of that nature. I'm feeling like this woman, she was that you were helping, that she and her daughter as well. But it was just like one thing that you did. You helped somebody that was really chosen by God and really had so much light of God. That pisses people off. So you're gonna get Satanists that will get to you. So you remember that it has nothing to just do with you. It has to do with your interference. See, you're someone that can interfere with things, and because you interfere with things, the devils, they're automatically going to try to give you that 5 of cups every time. It's going to take a little bit of you because they want to make it seem like it's you. And then they get to you through your own problems, and everything that you solve for others, you can't solve for yourself because they want to make you look like a hypocrite. Oh,
Right.
Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for that message, because that's hard.
That's crazy, huh?
That is, that, like, it just,
No,
like,
some people are fake.
yeah, but remember, it's oh, yeah.
It's a lesson for sure.
It's horrible how people, hey, baby, what's going on, my love? Hey, Allie.
Well, I feel like she really got the wake-up call to distance herself from them, not to be around people that are like that to begin with.
But you know what?
People have hidden intentions, and you don't really see them sometimes. It's hard to see. And also, I feel like whoever did that was trying to also scare you in a way. I get the sense of like, oh, I'm more powerful type of ego than the other person. So I feel like they really did want to like scare you, like, oh, look what I can do, type of thing.
That's great.
Mm.
And when people do that type of stuff, right? I believe in karma, right?
Oh,
so do you believe like also it'll backfire to them as well?
Oh,
I think so.
It waits. Karma waits.
I think so. Karma is always, on it.
For everything that someone does, you also got to understand, for everything that someone does, if you're working for the devil, it's not even just about karma. It's about, I literally saw Satanists, when they perform every spell that they do, it takes a little bit of their life. So that's why I asked you, I said, what do you practice? I was like, be careful of what you practice. Now, I'm going to tell people what to believe. I am a Christian. I do read tarot cards. But as far as Ouija boards and doing black magic, I don't do those spells. I'm not, I don't believe.
But there's people out there. Yeah.
They
be protective of our energy.
They will. And that's the
and those type of people that I think I just realized as well, they come as if they, some are open, like they'll say, oh yeah, I do this and do that. But I feel like some people, like they'll do that, but then they'll show a different side of themselves.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm real.
Like that's what I'm picking up now. Like whoever did that, right? They showed me a side of themselves where, like I'm like this, I'm like that, but deep down,
to rob
they
innocence,
believe in evil, and they do all the witchcraft, right?
And they do it to. It's almost like initiating
manipulation.
But why? And it's funny because now we're getting into the. Sorry about that, guys. My iPad had died. Sorry about that, Ray. My iPad had died right in the middle of our conversation, and I thought I was charging it. Guess not.
Yeah, it was a battery. Yeah, but it was battery. So, yeah, Ray, hey, you were right. It was his battery.
Yeah, it's like cut off. No, thank God y'all all came back. Thank God y'all knew that.
Yeah.
What was that? I was saying something.
I remember the last thing you said. You were like, it's manipulation, and then it cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes to why it's not just manipulation, it's initiation. They manipulate to initiate, because if you feel just as dark as they do, people want to recruit for the dark side. They want other people to hurt other people, and when you do that, it's almost like the pyramid schemes. If I'm able to get you in, then my life is extended. Maybe I can get. It's trade off on the devil. Do you know that, like, even with the music industry or anything, the entertainment industry, it's like a chain, and what they do is sacrifices and stuff. Those are real. Thank you for inviting followers. Because damn, Periscope got no more people no more.
Yeah, people just
I love these stuff. I like Periscope because of the audio thing.
The thing is, you're not allowed to make a new account because they're shutting it down.
Yeah, I was just about to say they're shutting it down.
That's why you can't.
Platform.
If you get banned, that's it. They're not gonna let you make another account because that's it. They're done with it.
Right.
Oh wow! So I can't do all the things that I said I was going to do. Damn it! Don't worry, I got other accounts, so yeah, it's all right. I got like 5 accounts. I've been banned so many times. I get banned all the time, and I'm like, David, please let me back in, and they let me back in.
Periscope banned you? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
they blocked my account many times. But they disabled my account many times. Sometimes I'm like, because I think when I was doing Restream, and you're doing multiple accounts. That's a breaking of their contract. So I don't know.
Oh, their policies. Okay.
It could have been. I guess it's in their policy. I don't know.
Live, I need to check that one out because I saw something about Twitter Spaces, but I never really looked into it.
Well, hopefully Twitter will actually integrate some type of live something.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like Twitter Live or something.
No, they're making something called Squad or something. It's called
Twitter's Pornland. That's why I just.
So they're making something new too. So.
Well, we all gotta definitely move. We gotta find somewhere we gotta move. Sheesh.
I don't like Haps. Haps is just annoying.
Well, what is the new one that came out? I got invited to. It's called the exclusive one.
The Clubhouse?
Yeah.
That's ghetto. Bye. That's just ghetto.
I don't know what the hell that is, but I heard about it.
I'm telling the honest truth. I was on there with YP and Almighty, and he's so ghetto. Like, all of them are just ghetto. Like, the people on there. The only thing they talk about, Reaven, yeah. Sex, drugs, just some boring stuff. And just like, guys, mute your mic until I enable your mic for you to speak. Like, that's ghetto. So just like, yeah.
Oh, I hate Clubhouse. It was weird. Oh wow. I just got on it. I might be going to Clubhouse, y'all. I mean, I gotta check it out. But I don't want to be just audio. I mean, I do have You Now, which is another platform. But it's more like, hey, I don't know, like checking.
You know, it's also like ratchet looking.
Yeah, I don't know. What else? I'm on all platforms: Twitter, Twitch.
There's another one called Meet Me, I think.
Bingo. I hate that. That
There's
bing.
Twitch, but Twitch is more like a gamer thing.
Yeah, I do. I'm on Twitch. I'm on platforms right now. But Restream seems to suck because sometimes they don't get all my accounts in there. It's pissing me off. Hold on, guys. Just keep on. I gotta pee.
Okay. So in regards to that situation I just talked about, what was I gonna say?
Excuse me. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So
Instagram.
I believe, right, that my power will still be there, and I'll still do what I'm gonna do. But like, you think like their motive is just trying to like take my energy away and try to like degrade me in a sense, like, for me to stop doing what I'm doing?
I really wish I was at home because I would pull cards on this for you. Maybe later, like tomorrow, I could help you out with it a little bit.
Like, my question is, like, are they just trying to stop like my growth and my success and my,
It's almost like, like to kind of keep you stagnant. So yeah, you kind of picked up correctly where you feel like, something could stop like your growth or something like that.
Oh, she left. Oh, maybe she got a phone. I think she got a phone call.
Yeah.
I think she got a phone call. But I think you really need to do a cleanse. But tomorrow I could, because I don't have my cards on me and stuff. I'm not home, so
I was eating chicken. I made some banging chicken.
I want to see like what's coming forward, like with my growth and my success and like my side business that I do, because I don't want that to interfere, and it won't. I believe it won't. But I feel like their motive was just trying to like stop.
I feel like what they truly wanted to happen really did. I feel like it kind of half worked, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even feel like it went full blown, like they were trying to, if that makes sense. But
yeah, it was definitely. It was definitely.
Reaven is right though. It was more of like a binding thing where they were trying to keep you stuck, and not necessarily just keep you stuck, but also keep the spell stuck on you. That's essentially what a binding is for that energy to be on you. So that's why I said cleanse. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you're not going to send it back, at least break it off of you, cleanse it.
No, I would never. I don't see women don't do that. I believe in karma, and I believe God will, do His justice towards whatever has happened. But
so that's
just like curious as to like my growth and my success in the long run and continuing forward. Right. So it doesn't like stop my growth, but like I believe that's what they're trying to do. But I'm not gonna let that get to me. I'm gonna continue what I was gonna do. Right.
I definitely, yeah.
My question is, what was their like true motive? Like just to like
honestly,
take my energy, take my shine. Like what?
Some people get a kick out of it. They like to do that shit. It makes them feel
and it's sad.
Initiation,
yeah.
Tell you, Reaven, when will I get your happiness? Oh Lord, girl, let me tell you something. You should be happy right now. This is insanity. Am I still doing readings? I am still doing readings. Yes, so sad. Now I'm using this.
What's your right like cleanse and stuff like that? You said.
I think you should do spells. But I think you should do a spell to clear it completely, so that it doesn't affect your life.
I do candle magic.
You
always a purge and stuff like that, but it's for like manifestation stuff and like intentions and all that.
You could do you just set the intention.
Right. Maybe I should I'm gonna do a healing spell.
Yeah, you could do healing, but when you do a healing, make sure that you're saying and intending to break the spell and to clear it.
Yeah.
Right. I'll just refer to it as energy. Like negative energy. I repel negative energy.
I mean, like I said, if they can exhaust you, they can take you out, and you won't be able to be that light and heal. But like I said, with Satanists, they don't give a damn who you are. It ain't about person. It ain't personal. It's just They want a body down.
Rayon, I think you should use salt. Do you have any good salts? I don't think you need much. I mean,
what are your thoughts on bay leaves?
You could put that in too, but use salt as well. Salt and bay leaves together, combination would be great. Yeah,
I believe they did it for their self growth, for their self, explain it, to fill their cup up, to fill their ego. As he said, it's an ego thing. Strongly, I feel it was ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. My name is Reaven, and this is Revelations. All right, so we're gonna have another. Wait a minute, is it upside down? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this right, because I'm dyslexic.
Also, Rayon, sometimes it's good to have someone else do it for you. If you don't really know how to do it, but I think you can. I think you're strong enough to do it yourself. But also, it's just an idea.
Right.
And rebuke those spirits. I'm telling you, start kicking them in the nuts, because them things are just gonna keep on coming.
In Archangel Michael's name and God's name.
Yep.
So you can utilize, Rayon, you can utilize whatever you want. Your spirit guides, your angels, your archangels, whatever.
So, children, what did we learn today?
Right. God, angels. Yeah, I believe in that.
And kicking them in the nuts. Make sure
I
you
believe
kick them in the nuts.
also when I do this, when I release this energy and that healing, I believe they will get their justice. They will get that karma back.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, a little bit of them will be deflated every
I'm
time.
doing this for myself to clear my energy to help my growth and all that. But with that, that's how the universe works. That's how karma works. Even though I'm not targeting them, I'm not giving that revenge, that seeking, feeding into their energy, because I feel that's truly what they want as well, for me to feed their energy, feed their fuel. But I'm not going to do that. I know people will do that. Some people do that. If, someone gets at them like that, they'll try to any source, curse spell, negative spells to revenge. But I'm just going to do it for myself, where I just cleanse energy and let it be in God's hands and take care of what they have done.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're heavily into witchcraft. What's today? Monday, Sunday? Sometimes it's good to do it on specific days, on specific moon phases and stuff like that, if you really want to get advanced with it.
Do you do spells?
I do, yeah.
Do you do manifestations and stuff like that, or what kind of spells?
I do manifestations, I do healing, I do releasing, I do breaking, I do sometimes reversing if I feel like I should.
What's that like? Whatever they did to you, it goes back to them.
Yeah, sending it back.
What's up, Ham on YouTube?
Often, that's very rare, but
yeah, that's if they really fucked you up or something like that.
Or tried to, yeah. What else do I do? It's a lot of things you could do with magic. It's a lot of energy manipulation.
That's what I love.
Protection sometimes.
All right, so who's my next victim on tonight? I'm chicken here. Man, makes me wonder if I have people like that in my life. There's always people like that in everybody's life. The more you do, the more you let your light shine.
I always want to be your victim.
Yeah, KK did ask first.
Me ask first. Okay, what's your question, my love?
But yeah, Rayan, I mean, you could even do it tonight, if you have everything.
I know.
You should do it tonight. I think after you do it, you get so better.
I think there's this meditation on YouTube like of like releasing energy and like cord cutting. I'm gonna do that once, and specifically, and oil. I'm gonna stick more, and yeah.
Yeah, I would do both at the same time. Like I'd do the spell with the candle and stuff, and then I'd do the meditation right after.
Right.
That would be great too. As long as you do something to get rid of it, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
And then maybe if you feel intuitively that they might try to again, you could do a protection spell. Mm-hmm. Or something of that nature. If you feel like you need to.
You'll be fine. When it's expected and everything's going to work out in your favor, all I got to say is we may not be able to always just stay away from these type of people, but we prepare for a season of attack because that's just always going to be. If you're a spiritual being, it's always going to be in your life, and it's the integral part, and it's also, because if we were always spiritual and we always were connected, we always knew everything, we would never need God, and He wouldn't. Let me tell you something. He jealous. He'd be like, "Nah, I don't want that." I don't know what you guys believe, but I do believe in that there is a God. Some people don't. That's cool. Some people believe there's a spiritual universe, or whatever you want to call it, but he's definitely a just guy.
Like it's common, like you don't really realize until it kind of like happens to you. But there's people who are moments, people with epiphany, and it's always a lesson within it. And you gotta just take that and accept that it's a lesson, and not get your energy too fueled into that. That makes sense. Like once I do that's my energy, I'm just gonna continue on and do what I'm doing.
Definitely. It's okay. I've always been told I might be an empath. How accurate can that be? All right, what's your sign, baby?
I feel like you would know,
Yeah, no, I feel like
just by like reading about it and stuff, if it resonates with you in your heart, then you should know if you're an empath. You know what I mean? I don't believe in questions like that. It's like, why go to a reader to ask if you're an empath? Like, you should know you're an empath. You know what I mean?
right.
It's just kind of like a knowing.
It is. It's your instinct.
Right. And if you don't know what that is, you could research it. And it's like, oh yeah, that's me. You know what I mean?
Right.
That is a fact. That is a fact. I think that she just has like.
I think that's just like more of like, yes, it's an inner knowing.
And everybody is empath in their own way.
Yes, it's unique in different individuals.
Yeah.
People's prophetic dreams. Some people, they actually feel like other people. They pick up people's energy right when they walk into the room. That's an empath. So how accurate can that be? Like, but not all of us.
Well, nobody grew up. Nobody grows up.
Like, I didn't know what an empath was 6 years ago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I just started my show in what, 2017? 17? It hasn't been that long? Jesus.
It's already 2021.
Damn, I'm thinking like, it's not, I've been reading cards for like ever, but I just started seriously about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, because some people, there's a battle between spirituality and religion, and not all of us grow up learning that, but it's an inner knowing. But people that are religious feel like, I don't know how to explain that.
I think she's trying to say obese.
I know, I was about to say, what the hell is Oba? Oba. All right, Reaven, how will things go for me in February? Oh, Jesus, Lord. How things go in my February? You tell me. What happened to Play? She don't want to left us? I'm talking to you guys. Where'd she go? Where's my play hole at?
Oh,
Let me see. I was following. I was watching. It's a dark.
don't get it. Don't watch people like that. Don't get their energy. Don't watch that.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
There's a lot of crazy shit on this.
Like it's not that I see that experience. It's just like, why be interested or why even have time and day just to watch it? Like, you know what I mean?
My favorite Britney Spears song would be the latest one she released.
Huh?
The
All
latest
right.
one Britney Spears released.
Raven, how will my February go? Hold on, guys. Let me just answer this question right here. And she's on YouTube. How will my February go? I'm gonna tell you how February is gonna go. What's going on with it? All right. Oh. Why do I feel? Oh, Jesus Christ, girl. What is up with everybody and all this bad stuff? Ooh, all this.
That's not random. It's not even random.
It's like the tower to the 5 of cups. Girl, what you losing?
Oh no.
To the 3 of swords? Be very careful of who you surround your energy around, because
Interesting. We're just talking about that.
I feel like this is something coming back, but it feels like something you did that's little karmic for you.
Wait, who is this for?
This is for YouTube, for Ham.
Oh, you're on YouTube. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm also on YouTube and on Periscope. I'm on my phone and my laptop at the same time. So I try to, if I stream or restream on Periscope, I won't be able to use the mic, so, and it gets glitchy, so I use my phone separately. But it also feels like, you know, you really, it feels like a depressed state to me, and I feel like you need to really, to the 7 of Swords. Jesus Christ, what are you into that you got all that stuff? It's the same issues in 2020 for the past all these years. It's the same issues. You got to work on yourself. You got to work on how you communicate to people, how you treat people, how you know, because everything is coming back.
Playhole is typing what she thinks.
You know, as soon as you mentioned that person, Reaven, I just felt a call, and then I felt like COVID. I feel like that person needs to be careful of COVID as well.
Oh,
So I hope they wear a mask.
I hope so. If you having sex, wear a Jimmy.
Little orange juice, you know.
And that's a big warning, because I haven't seen a warning like that since. Oof.
Reaven, you've been given a lot of like strong messages tonight.
I know, that's why it's like, I've came back. You know, that's why I took a long time off, because for a long time I kind of have I thought I lost my abilities forever, and that scared the hell out of me, because I was like, I didn't want it. Trust me, you get to a point where you're like, look, I don't want this, and then you're just like, boom. Hey, Peach on YouTube, what's going on? I'm trying to keep up with you guys, and thank you for that. Thank you for that acknowledgement. All right, what deck should I use?
You know what I just looked at? Okay, I just looked at Yubo. That's the next up you're going to use, Reaven. Yubo. Yubo isn't so bad.
You?
Yeah, Yubo. It's not so bad at all, I swear to you. I just looked.
Yubo?
Yep.
What the hell does that mean?
It's like another broadcasting app, but like it's like a little bit better than Periscope.
Oh.
Yeah.
It sounds dramatic. Does it sound?
I heard about that. Yubo, you said?
Yeah, Yubo.
Okay.
Sounds familiar. There's so many apps out there, though. It's crazy.
Let me get these cards.
Absolutely. I just made an account on there, and that's what I'm going to be using.
Okay, Yubo. Let's try that. Oh, let's find out. Okay.
No problem, love. Somebody,
You're like, I'm so done.
somebody has head trauma, like brain problems. Something with the forehead. You know, I just saw like the forehead, like, you know, somebody's like the top of their head being cut off, like, you know, very severe pain up in that area. So, a guy, but I feel like their crown chakra.
Oh, Rand's energy really drained me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I'm in my mind. They're telling me to just like, you know, just to wait. You know, it's so crazy. Like, I've been going live. I was predicting somebody was supposed to come, you know, and then the person just wouldn't come.
Thank you, G Peach. Yeah, it's very, like, it really made me really, like, lightheaded.
What?
Her energy drains energy. It was really heavy.
Maybe it was just the reading, the energy of the reading.
Yeah.
Probably it was, yeah. I can see.
Because now my head hurt. See, now my head hurt.
Maybe cleanse your space a little bit. Take a break. Light some sage power.
A squirter? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why does KK keep laughing like that? It's like every 3 minutes.
Why does everybody always want to know what I am like in bed? Like, can you relax? Because oh, goodness, Jesus Christ. All right, next question. Give me your sign and your question. Who's up next?
No, I was just saying because maybe he's like trolling. I'm not sure. That's what I was trying to say.
Hell, lately my card's been flying. Yeah, well, I'm doing a new. They have been flying because I'm doing some new. I don't do reversals like I do, so I shuffle differently now. The signs we all feel. I like your honesty and vibes as well. I can see how you and Reaven vibe. All right, something synchronous. Something synchronized us.
Him and I are both Scorpios.
Yes.
You know.
Bree, you can just call in.
Yeah, you can call in. Also, guys, if you guys want, you guys can cash at me at Immortal Reaven. If you guys want more detailed reading on the show, more detailed or more detail. You know what I'm talking about. We get all up in the business. You could also give a little donation. I do receive donations as well. So you can cash at me at Immortal Reaven. That's Immortal Reaven. And I hit my goal today. 630 calories, baby. Losing this belly.
Reaven, I feel like you should light some palo or something if you have something to cleanse.
I don't have sage. I only have incense, but
what's going on with all these
incense is okay. Yeah, just incense.
Okay.
It's more of dealing with the deceased. Who's dealing with disease? Oh Lord. Who did? Now I'm beginning to all people now, dead people now. Right?
Afraid of dead people.
Huh?
You're afraid of dead people.
No, they just don't shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Bree. I apologize so much, okay?
I'm sorry about your mother. But that's one about things. I'm not a medium. I mean, I do hear things, but I try to, because I don't want to be like.
Yeah, I love doing stuff like that. I like that more than cards, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean,
it's so much fun.
It's fun. It's annoying. It gives me headaches.
I like it.
No, for me, I be feeling people's pain, so I actually feel like if they got shot in the head and I'm around with a big ass take off. I'm like, I got out. It hurts. You know, I'm dramatic.
What I can share with you is, listen.
Ellie, I guess I'm scared of you.
What concerns, losing like a love or anything, what your guys want to recommend to you is like, want for you to make sure that you have released your emotions. No, I'm not trying to deter you from it or anything, because let me tell you why. Something happens where, we all have guides and they get angry about certain things, okay? And what they don't like is when certain people tap into those energies of somebody that has passed on, because it's a very serious thing when somebody has lost their life. And when somebody inquires about that, and then another person is, providing responses, regardless if it's accurate or not, the guides, they do get upset. Trust me. And that's what a lot of people don't know. A lot of experienced mediums, 25 years, they don't even know. I'm not supposed to fully say so much because I know enough to let you know certain things come with a price. That's why you have to be very, very careful, okay?
Yeah, I mean, when there's times when people just talk about like, they just give a name, like, oh, my boyfriend died, tell about him. Like, I don't do medium, then one thing I'm just feeling their pain, like. Sometimes I feel the visions and dreams and stuff like that. Sometimes it just naturally comes, and it's just like, ooh.
Yeah, but with me, it's like I'll feel it for a second, but that's it. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? And it doesn't get to me to that point. Like I'm able to kind of be like, okay, like you're crying. That's okay. You know what I mean? Like I'm not sitting there trying to absorb everything. I'm just doing what I have to do. Because when it's a reading, it's different, When it's your best friend in front of you, obviously you're going to feel some type of way.
I want for her to heal from it, though. And it will take her some time. But I want her to heal, Bree. I want for you to heal from it.
I want to know why she visits me, because she visits a lot of people, but not me.
Sometimes it's just to not scare you.
Oh, has it?
The honest truth. Because you're the one that's very affected by it even more, That's your mom. Trust me, I can tell. Excuse me.
And one thing that I'm saying,
we're like the Three Musketeers.
Word. Do a great. One thing that I'm gonna tell you is, how do you know that?
You need to go somewhere. We don't like you. Bye. You're fake.
Which one was that?
The Sal_apologize person.
Oh, that's probably J.O.
That is J.O.
Ugh, nasty energy.
Spit. I hear J.O. It's damn rude. Like, whoa. Like, you just went out of nowhere and just blocked me? Okay. I joined and he just blocked me. That's fine.
I'm not even going to talk about him. He's just...
GHETTO.
One thing that I'm going to say about your mom, I'm not going to say that she has not visited you, but I'm going to say, just know that she's okay and that she's watching and she is with you, but I don't feel her spirit anywhere near this. Like, I don't feel her here. Like, I feel her somewhere else, and it feels really cold and detached. So I don't know where she at, but it's definitely not around anyone that you know. Like, I don't feel that energy. Definitely not doing anything. Next, but I'm just kidding. I don't want to pull those cards out because it just, damn, that was bad. And then I don't want to play. Tell me not to say it. Tell me to shut up.
You gotta light something, cleanse that energy space. Yeah, because that thing is really. And I'm not scared of devil.
Do you understand why I mentioned that, like, to you? as to why, like, you know, when it concerns things like that, don't even inquire, okay? Because the guys, they get upset with that. So what happened with Reaven just now is a sign of them being upset.
Yeah.
So they're not upset with you, but it pisses them off when those questions are asked for a reason. That's why. Because people don't fully understand tarot. Yeah?
Yeah. And then it's, you know, to me, it's like breaking spiritual laws. I mean, everybody can do what you want, but I just can't. Raven, I've been feeling really good. What's that about? Oh, that's that CBD oil that I've been smoking. That we gave you some contact. Hold up. Did you feel that? That's the reason why you're feeling good, baby.
At least he blew some type of smoke. I'm telling him to cleanse for like the last 30 minutes.
Word, yeah, that's true. Actually, I think did my incense blow out? Yeah, it did. Is it better?
That's totally okay.
Is it better for love life questions? He has been telling you to cleanse. Okay, which one? Who's my next victim of the night? Because y'all just talking.
There's a guy that's supposed to come in and have that, like, a question, you know.
Do I see anything
like
scary? Do you see anything scary? Wait, you said there's a what?
There's a guy that's supposed to come in and inquire about his future. He's young, though. He feels like in his 20s or, like, you know, maybe approaching. He feels like he's dark skin or black.
Pump those out for me, guys.
Taurus.
Will I get married one day? Will I get married to my boo? All right. How old are you? Thinking of 28. How old are you? What's 28? What's 28?
23? Oh, 21?
Yeah, 28. Around 28 is almost when you're 29. 28 is like 29. You're basically 29 anyway. But yeah, I do feel like you are going to get married. I do feel like you're going to meet this person when you're about 25, 24, 25. But I think that's the person that you're going to marry.
I used to think 21 was so old.
Same.
Now I'm like, oh my God, 21.
When you're over 21, it's just like, wait, that's a young ass age.
Word, I'm about to be 35.
I didn't feel young. Like, I felt like I was grown.
Right.
But now, being 27, it's like a whole nother ballpark.
Oh, yeah, really. I'm 34. Come on now.
And nobody would guess it.
I know. I was like a 5-year-old. Like, come on, man. Like, if you're looking as good as me when you're 35, that's a blessing because most people be looking all jacked up in the hood. Ooh.
Oh, really, Ellie? That's awesome. Wow. You look so young.
Imagine I have 3 years. I've just been saying, no. Wait. Because you know, guys, this is hard for me to see this.
Has a question. I feel like that's a good question.
Gemini, I would like to ask about my health and my finances. Ooh, Lord. You know what? I've been still drawn to these cards. These cards are so amazing. I've been trying to use other decks, but these ones are just so amazing.
That's the new one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I love these. I don't know why, but I feel like, I don't think because I was reading the book, because I was reading the associations with the birds, which I forgot all of them anyway. When I was reading associations, because I really don't read the book, But this one, I was like, this shit look confusing as hell. And plus, it's in Italian, so I can't even. So I'm like, oh man, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna resonate. And I was talking to my best friend Lou, and I was like, that's Raven number one. She was like, I don't think you're gonna resonate with these cards. And I was like, I think I'm gonna give it a try tonight. I'm just gonna give it a try, and I'm loving it. Exactly. I'm loving it. Ooh. Why was that card so? Ooh, why was that card so sticky? And it came out in reverse. The devil.
I just thought.
Wait, what was the the devil, the devil, the devil, the devil. Why do you got the devil energy up in here? Are my cards sticking together? No. That devil energy.
I followed you, Ali.
No, I'm sorry. Death energy. Death and, but it feels very devilish. When it comes to finances, it does look like it's going to be getting a lot better for you, especially around the 22nd of February. I do feel new opportunities are coming in, but it's really your decision to make sure that you are not scatterbrained. When it comes to health, that's one thing that I feel a little weird about. I don't know why I feel a little weird about the whole health thing. I do feel like what the hell does take care of your teeth mean? I don't know. Mouth, your grill. With MS, oh.
That's multiple sclerosis, right?
Yeah, is there something with the teeth? They do something with their teeth? Because I don't know. That's what I got, something with the teeth or something like that. Yeah.
Maybe she has a cavity or something.
Like that's something for you. Yeah. Maybe she has a cavity. You are so stupid. But I'm feeling like when it comes to I can't even keep a straight face.
She's a feeling.
Yeah, baby. Hey, fill her in there, Ray. I was but yeah, I do feel like that is something of concern when it comes to the health. The money, it feels like you have to really.
Oh wow. I'm sorry. And the funny thing is, I felt like something about her health. I just never said nothing.
Did someone tell you about my teeth? My papa recently died, and you said take.
I'm sorry to hear. Sorry for your loss.
Oh, maybe she's saying, is it connected to that person? Like, maybe.
No, I just saw a vision of it. Like I just saw teeth. I don't know what it was. Just a vision that I saw. It just came to me. I can't really say anything, but someone.
What the fuck?
It's probably mine. Mine's always beeping. That's why I said if you look, it's like off the. I was beating down.
Oh, that beeping noise. I got so used to it.
Yo, me too.
I don't even know. Like, I don't even realize that it's there. Like,
I didn't even hear anything.
Yeah, me neither. I just.
Oh, I thought you were joking at first.
No.
You know those stupid jokes like your refrigerator or whatever. I thought it was
No, I don't even. I beat the hell out of my, and now I'm hearing it. Thank you. Now I'm hearing it. But I do feel like when it comes to your health, like I said, that's questionable. But I do like the direction you're going with your finances. If you start, Oh, thank you, sweetie. If you got to start making better, more choices on what you're doing. But I feel like you're pretty much there with the finances. It's just the health that needs something in the teeth. Okay? You guys got something to add? I don't even know.
The only thing I want to say to Mego is if she's interested in connecting to her past ones, she should contact me personally, but that's only if she wants to. I don't want to start advertising here.
Michael, what they said is that you're not supposed to have any readings. You're not supposed to be seeking any external guidance in this way. What happened is like I felt like I almost saw yoga as well as meditation. Sorry. It's like for you right now, it's a time for you to look deep within yourself and to ask for yourself. Because what they showed to me is you asking for yourself to your guides and stuff around you. So I saw you need to have more prayer with yourself, and you need to kind of clear up your chakra. Yeah, you need to clear up your third eye chakra because they showed me like a little smokiness. You need time for yourself. Right now it's time for you to be by yourself, folded legs, meditating with music to raise your vibration, as well as tapping into some sorts of source, is what I was told. Excuse me, I apologize, but I have a bad cold, so they showed me ringing in the head, like on the right side, or just like like in your head overall, and it's like you're being activated, so you're being enhanced in a way. That's what I was. Your health, I don't know if you smoke, but just don't stay away from anything like that. You understand? Because I feel like your lungs, something with your lungs as well, needs to be cleared up. Yep. You need to drink more juice, more protein shakes and stuff like that as well.
Beet juice.
That's all.
That's what you should be drinking.
I wish I could give her some more information. I'm not home, so I don't got my tools.
Raven, do you know when finances will increase love? What was I doing? You know what? I'll go back to. Nope. I'm feeling these right now.
No problem, Michael. Excuse me. I'm sneezing and coughing at the same time. It's just crazy.
I know where to sleep good tonight.
I feel like Mega's very intuitive though.
Yeah, she's different. Very.
Yeah, I can see it just looking at her picture. I can see it.
I felt her crown in her third eye is like buzzing, and she's very good with colors as well. She can pick up auras and stuff like that. She's very good at sensing things. Yep.
Oh, like one of those people that hears colors or something.
Not here, but she's very good at seeing it. So she's also clear cognizant, so she can just know certain things. She doesn't fully realize it either, but she has that sixth sense to just know. She's an empath too.
Yeah, I can see a lot. Right? Just look at her and you can see so much at once. It's crazy.
Yep. Very gifted, but doesn't know how gifted. But there's a limit to her power. That's all.
Who asked me about finances? Well, I can't see her name, but I'm feeling.
Because it's true.
May 12th. I'm feeling May 12th, around there, May 12th. God is definitely going to provide for you.
Because I kind of said it too a little bit.
Yeah.
You said what? Oh, for
comments, yeah.
I just want credit, like.
May 12th, the May 12th thing? That's what you're talking about?
No. We're talking about what I said to her. She said the third time she's been told that. So it was just like, well, he said something too, so it's a fourth.
Oh, confirmation. Am I gonna lose him this year? Damn, why is everybody so damn depressed?
Because of Corona.
That's when everybody's sticking together.
The isolation, depression, the red versus blue, the how united are we really in the United States?
Mega, do you have any problems with your I don't want to go too particular on live, but I saw something about birth, and I just felt like you're not supposed to be given birth yet. I don't know. I don't know if you have any problems with that area. Shoot, what is it? Oh, okay. Like all up in those areas, the organs and stuff like that. I feel like you're supposed to hold off that. So if you ever plan on having a child or anything, just hold off, because I don't feel like you're supposed to get pregnant yet.
And as soon as she said that, the Seven of Wands popped out. I agree.
I'm so sorry. Okay, gotcha.
I've had to.
It is so late here.
Because I was gonna ask if you got your womb taken out. Like I feel like you should. Like I felt like some precautionary measures should be taken
This
there.
voice is too much. That's some creepy-ish. What voice? You talking to yourself again, girl?
Oh, you were supposed to not have any more. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I agree. And your intestines, I don't know, you may have like stomach burn, intestine inflammation. Yeah, that's it. All right, they told me to stop there.
Maybe acid reflux.
Possibly.
See what?
No, I did not, Lena. I was leaving that to Reaven though. I feel like Reaven was already supposed. Yeah, Reaven is supposed to answer that.
Did I? Because I'm half blind with this little small ass phone. When I'm on my iPad, I was doing good. Now I'm over there like struggling. Need glasses, need bifocals to see y'all comments.
I just heard bipolar. I don't know if that was pertaining to her.
Oh, this is a good show. You know what? Y'all keep on going, because I'm burnt. Yo.
I'm telling you,
Gotcha.
Hold on, I'm about to...
You need to cleanse, you need to take
You
a break.
need to be more gentle with your body as well, Michael. Yeah, but they're blocking me. They don't want me to say anything too much because, as I said, the way my thing is like, I need to be careful.
One
thing they would allow me to tell you though is that be more gentle with your body.
Brother is.
Be more at ease. You need to be more relieved from stress. That's all. Your joints. Something with your joints as well. I feel like possibly with your wrist being a little bit overextended, a little bit overstressed, your elbow area as well. Be careful.
Finally, he's cleansing.
You were supposed to do some jogging, and I felt like you were supposed to be like a runner too, like somebody who does that for morning exercises almost every single day.
Oh, okay, Ali, I got it. That was for me.
Oh, Ali, I just ignore.
No, she said something to you, but it was towards me.
And Mega, you may have shortness of breath. I don't know if you also have asthma, but your breathing pattern is different. It's more constricted.
Reaven, come cleanse the space, the cards. He's all up in his whole apartment, cleansing the whole freaking.
I definitely need.
That's quite interesting. Okay, I understand.
You take spirit up in here, Jesus. Get up out of here. Oh, guys.
Yeah, they told me to stop right there, though. Okay? But what they would just recommend to you, just be more gentle with your body. Let your body be more relieved. Take more wait. What are those baths called when you you go into those waters that help you to relax and kind of release the constriction from your your joints and stuff like that.
Epsom and just salt baths.
Yeah, Epsom salt baths, as well as there's another one where it's just it has a strong scent to the water and it vibrates. No, not because it's bad. It's just too much information. I'm not allowed to reveal too much. That's why. Guys. Yeah, stuff like that as well. But just always make sure it's, healthy. Always, you need to start getting more healthy as well. And you need to increase your bowel movement. Don't feel like you're, defecating enough. There has been like a buildup where like something has been clogged in your body as well, one of your organs, not having enough air in your lungs.
Not enough beet juice.
Don't be scaring the poor girl. Y'all not that. We're
That's
not
why.
medical.
That's why, Ray. That's why I don't like to reveal too much.
We're not doctors.
I'm sorry.
Try to kind of limit, because then you're gonna. Sometimes you could give someone more anxiety than good information.
I'm creeping you out.
Yeah, you're killing it. I'm over here burnt out. Y'all keep on going. I'm still in my house. I feel good.
I see your guy though, Reaven. He is already on that. He's just like, don't worry about that thing.
Oh, my Native American guy.
Native American.
That's my guy.
Oh,
my guy.
Too. I have a Native American as well.
Yeah, his name is Anson. It's my guy.
His name is Anson. Mine is called Todd.
Todd. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know my names, but I know he's Native American. I don't know his name though.
This called,
yeah, my God.
This called my guy.
Drink some detox tea as well.
I've been very focused on my health and making a lot of changes.
Yeah, everyone has types. At least one, usually. But I think a lot of dark people.
Oh, they got guides too.
Turn to Satanism can lose a guide, maybe.
Gotcha, Michael. Yeah, that's good that you got the detox tea because they told me to detox tea before I said everything else, but I just waited until afterwards.
Oh, I want a detox tea too. That sounds so good right now.
Wait, Lilina, the reason why I haven't said anything is because I felt like Reaven is supposed to answer, not me. That's why.
Mega, I can if I do read like a specific read and they come through.
Which answer am I supposed to answer? Which one?
Lilina, what was your question?
Oh wait, it's down here.
And I just felt with Lilina, I felt like seeing a spell for some odd reason. So I don't know if you're into witchcraft or anything like that, or maybe have like a small interest, just an interest. Not that you're practicing, but perhaps like an interest in it. But I saw Latin. I felt like speaking in Latin for some reason. Something about your roots as well.
Al, you could do that yourself.
You used to be Wiccan? Okay, understood.
You have to invoke it. You have to allow it. You have to speak it into existence. You have to give them permission. You have to do that yourself. I've always felt.
Yeah, one thing about the whole God things is you don't always remember when they speak to you because it happens in a state when you're in REM. And sometimes we go through spiritual things when we're sleeping. So that's why when people wake up with a lot of anxiety and stuff, they always say at the beginning, when you first start going to sleep, it's peaceful. It's usually like the last little bit of sleep that you're about to wake up. That's when you wake up with some type of terror because there's always that demonic force that's trying to take something, the information, make you forget. You may not remember. You may feel anxiety, depressed. So everybody gets, I want to say everybody, but I would say, most people have some type of guidance. And if it's not through them physically talking to you, because a lot of times they'll have somebody else tell you, look, this is what it is.
Ali, I feel like you were supposed to be in a closed room by yourself, and I saw you crying for some odd reason. I don't know why. It just felt like you were just like, I just saw you just go inside of a room and just close a closed door. Something about you is, what's the word? Incognito. When something goes incognito, it's just like very hidden. There is something
I feel like playholes doing stuff psychic readings. Like,
I'm not doing no damn psychic.
no, I feel like this is very psychic. Like, if I were to give it a name.
Oh, I've just been looking. As soon as I look or see the names, they just tell me. I don't even have to like tap in my specific feel as if somebody needs to know though.
Let's see.
Oh, okay, I understand, Ali.
CKD and was given 6 months to live, but he seems to be okay. I'm just lost. Oh, damn. I'm not even figuring out what to use. You know what? Let me use these ones.
You sure you want to keep going? You seem really tired.
I am, but I want to keep on going just a little longer. I'm stubborn like that. I know I'm gonna sleep real good.
I feel like we really helped Reaven though. Like, not even gonna lie.
I do too.
Like, all of us, like.
I love Reaven. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful soul. That's my favorite person.
I was gonna say, is it me or does it? Oh, it sound like her. Like she's always been crying.
No, she has like this raspiness. I like it to her voice. It's like raspy.
Yeah. But it sounds like she was. I don't know. She got like that. You know, when you cry for so long, your voice is permanently raspy.
No, I think it's just her voice.
As far as your kid,
Ali, I heard silence for you. As soon as we had that silent synchronicity, something just went silent, just blank in your head. I felt stagnant as well for you, and I feel like right now you're like in a corner, just waiting, and it's like you're behind time. Like you're being set back. That's kind of how I feel, you know. But it's set back in a different area of life. Not like overall with everything. It's more like it could just be your wellness and your well-being and stuff like that. But it's not just that. It's something else that I cannot fully pinpoint because you're guarded in a different way. And I know why they don't want for me to say anything because they told me I need to shut up. Yeah.
as far as the kid, it looks like it doesn't look like permanent health issues from my end. Like it doesn't look like she's gonna die. It looks like God is not showing me death, so he's gonna be okay. That's what I feel. That's what it's gonna be okay. So you have nothing to be anxious about. I told Reaven I feel like something.
Yeah, that's how I felt, Ali. And they just blocked me from knowing specifically what.
Something is coming.
I'm gonna miss this app. Periscope is so good.
Yeah.
Like calling in and stuff, you know.
Oh, that came later. I used to be on here popular and stuff. I had thousands of followers when, you know, nobody had the voice chat thing. So if you wanted to...
Oh, yeah, I know.
I was there. I was there talking to myself.
Yeah.
I'm also sad. Yeah.
Periscope was better back then. That's when, you know, you had like 100 viewers like in August.
It was better because of the people, not the calling stuff, not people.
It felt dark. It felt like it wasn't something even good, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you know where Twitch is not the same.
I like Twitch. I think the Google Live on Twitch to read, but they linked that with their YouTube.
Carpe Diem 2 joined. I like that name.
All right. So who asked that question? Allie? Okay. So Allie, do me a favor, pick a number 1, 2, or 3 for me.
Pick 3.
I felt 1.
No, 3.
Oh, neither one. She said both of y'all.
Ooh, 1. Okay, 1.
1? Okay.
Yep. I won. Woo-hoo. Oh, and then this is like 111. 11 people here, and then she does 1.
Why do I feel nauseous? What is that thing, girl? There's definitely something that's making me. Usually, when I feel nauseous, that's something that's demonic.
Maybe less water.
No, it's when I feel demonic spirit, I get nauseous because.
I mean, you just danced like.
No, as soon as she asked me about, as soon as she asked about the demonic thing,
maybe the energy's not sitting right with you.
it's not.
That's her right there, upright.
Why is it so cold in New York? Oh my God! Like,
I get this real nauseous feeling, and I'm getting like this bad smell, like rotten eggs. And I didn't fart. Shut up. Like I didn't fart, damn it.
This is very graphic. I'm gonna report it to Periscope. I'm triggered.
I feel nauseous with this. There's definitely an entity around you, but it's like multiple things. Did someone die? Are you living in an apartment space? Because I feel like someone dead.
Maybe she works at a funeral home.
Bye.
She's like, I live in an apartment.
You should have picked her. No, either way, whatever you would have picked, these cards are not reflecting what. But I'm feeling it's like a dead body.
Jesus.
Something dark.
You're moving soon, yeah. Because with this, it just feels like there's always this smell, and there's always this. Oh, this is creepy.
Check your closet. Is there a dead body in there?
Oh, I hope not. Oh, shit, no, check under your floorboards or something. Oh.
Imagine she finds a dead body. I'm gonna go crazy.
Shoot, I'm over there gonna vomit because I smell it. But it's not a dead body. It's not a dead body. It's an actual demon. It's demonic, but it's like ugh.
Okay.
Something, and it's something.
Maybe it's around her. Maybe it's in her home.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's surrounding her, not necessarily her herself, but just what's around her.
And it's definitely keeping her in a state of
a low vibration
and fear. And fear.
Yeah,
like this thing is
they
just
could do that. They could instill fear.
Oh, Lord, go to a priest and get some holy water. Word, because that thing is disgusting. I just got really nauseous thinking about that.
I know it's not really funny, but honestly, Ali, you should cleanse your home.
I'm sorry, I got to keep that down. Oof.
And I picked up on closet. I don't know if something's in her closet, like a spirit, or just an energy.
The onion necklace to be. That's a vampire. Y'all are too much.
No, okay, let me tell you, Ali. This is what happened. You guys, it's crazy, but just think of it this way. It's like your protection where not even supposed, like, nobody's supposed to really know anything too much about you. And I felt it where it was more like to scare people away from you. You understand me? That's all. I don't feel anything with no dead body around you or anything like that yet, but it's more like, they know what they wanted to do to scare us. What I could say for you though, Ellie, you're supposed to be free. You're supposed to enjoy life. You're supposed to be quiet. And that's funny, you know, Reaven Reed, she said that all the time.
I feel. Mm-hmm.
I wonder what attracted to her to begin with.
Her protection is something different.
It feels like it's in the building. Like it's just all these. It doesn't necessarily have to be her apartment or her. It's there. It's been there.
It's the fact that she's a medium too, because she can sense the people.
Put that smell. Do you know what I'm talking? And the.
This piece, I can't.
You know, like how in Naruto, where they have like different kind of ninjas that can do sensory type of like stuff. She's like a sensory type ninja. She were a ninja. That's all. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, you're very like you can sense things from a mile away. That's your main power. That's your main gift about you're strong with sensing things. So it's like I see it with your heart chakra. With your heart, like it's just what's there. Yeah, you can just sense this, sense that, and just know. Sense and just know. Sense and just know. You're like a witch that can sense and just know. But you're not like a typical witch that can just, I have powers or I have magic or anything. No. Something, you don't even understand where your gift comes from. And it's just like, yeah, your guides, they don't play though. You understand me? So it's not like, you're very sweet and everything. I'm a little witch. Hi. Yeah. I know what magic is. No. For you, something serious.
I think she's very, very sensitive to energy to begin with.
Like I saw sneezing. Yeah, I saw her sneeze.
Of Dateline.
She can read people just by looking at them.
She's sensitive to energy.
Oh. And that thing is sensitive to my stomach because I'm about to throw up.
Oh, Alexandra, you can hear. You be hearing stuff. Like, low key, sometimes you just hear stuff where, I don't know, little buzzes may start. But you can hear. She can see ghost spirits and stuff like that as well. But she senses that their presence. Just, you're around me. The kind of person that's here. Mm-hmm. She can feel a man, too.
Hi, Greenie. Yeah, I also feel that I always see shadow people or, just I'll sense when someone's in the room.
For Allie's more serious though. The way she feels it, like how you see shadow people, Ray? For her it's more serious where it's dark. Like, something very serious. It's not just like, a light spirit or something is around her. No. It feels like, if it does happen, like she senses them.
I get what you're saying. When that happens to me, I just cleanse, I rebuke it, I let it out. I guess she doesn't know how to do that.
Yeah, and she can
identify, is it good or bad, maybe?
She can tell the genders too. You can actually just tell like who is around you, but it's not even like good intentions. Hey, good man. It's not like good intentions where she's just like, everything is fine. No, I get chills from it. And that's kind of where anxiety comes from. That's how it ties in. You got me now? Yeah, that's where your anxiety really comes from.
Yeah, she has to learn her, how it is for her.
Oh, we got queens in the house.
Yep.
I'm a Queens native myself.
You're in the Bronx. Shut up.
Well, I used to be a Queens native.
Your location is on everything.
Hey, anxiety. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the sensitivity to energy. I think it's heightened probably 3 years ago. It probably got stronger for you.
Something about her challenge, like something about her challenging someone. She could challenge someone just by looking at them. I don't understand what he's trying to say. All I know is like in between in between your eyebrows, there might be a little tinge or a little buzz or a little feeling of like pain randomly. I don't know. He made me feel that for a reason. Maybe it's gonna come soon. But I feel as if your nerves or something. You have bad nerves. Some bad nerves in your forehead as well. That's interesting.
Like, how you know? I don't even know how you were conceived. How you know where you were conceived at? You know where you were birthed at. I understand what you. Conception is different than.
I'm looking through her perspective. Like I can look through her own eyes, but I'm not supposed to say anything though. She's her crown and her third eye looked like it was merged together in one, like they worked simultaneously.
Yeah,
but
could it be that it's overactive?
That yes.
I think that's what you're seeing. That it's too active. You know what I mean? Just to balance it.
Things like as they could happen. You know, like when somebody has a dream and it just happens like exactly what she saw.
Yeah.
She has that gift, something so straight from beginning to end. That's her.
Oh, Astoria.
I have that too, though, but not. It doesn't happen often. Sometimes.
Are you taking your new readings? Yes, we are.
She says all the time, so I guess you might be right about that.
And up those hearts, guys.
Yeah, that's what they call it in Jamaica. They say when your dreams walk straight. Yep.
Oh God.
That's why it's so dark. That's why you feel the presence is so dark and it feels almost evil. That's why, but I can tell you it's not something good, because when it happens where you can see things in your dreams and they happen exactly, it's something to be scared of, not to be happy about. So they made you feel the reality of what it's like having your gift. You understand now?
All right, good man. We got another caller. What's going on, good man?
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm all good. I'm just curious.
Hey, good man.
You just curious. Huh?
What's up, friend?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm interested. I'm just curious right now. So what is it?
All right. So what's your sign and what's your question?
Well, I want to know everything that you know. And my sign is Aquarius.
Everything that I know.
I'm new to this, so.
Well, give me a 0 point because I am drained, so I need a specific. Man, what is up with my cards today?
Are you high, good man? Tell me the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm always high.
Word.
All the way from.
All right, pick a number 1, 2, or 3 for me. Oh.
Pick three.
I was gonna go with 3, but never mind. I'll go with 2. I'll go with 2 because you said 3.
Okay.
Petty. That's petty.
Take a month of the year. Come on. Let's do it.
Why am I picking up several relationships with you?
Someone's a player.
Hey, look, that's good. You on the right track so far because for some reason I don't do so good in relationships, bro. I don't. Like
it's because you're always high.
No. When it comes to relationships, it's like a different level of respect. You get what I'm saying? It's like a different level of respect. And it's like, not everybody could reach that level of respect. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what you got?
What I got from you is that somebody is a little bit more into themselves than the other person. But I do feel like there's a connection that you always go back to.
He got his main one.
Yeah, what is that? What I go back to?
The same side bitches that you saying, guys. You got the main, then you got the side bitch, you got this bitch, you got that bitch. You know, you gotta admit to yourself that you love someone.
I saw the number 6 for him for some strange reason.
Yep.
Always though.
6 of cups.
He takes good care of himself.
That's interesting.
You go to the gym, you do this, you do that, right?
You damn right I do.
You're on it with that. I need to
Yeah, because he's all about himself with the 9 of Pentacles. All about himself.
See, I got a heart for people. It's just like when I feel like people don't have that same art that I put out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fuck them.
Word.
It's like automatically fuck them, like shit. But you was right about something though.
About what? You being all about yourself, or that you have several relationships?
No, I'm just past that.
You still see, or that you high?
Which one do you think resonates more though? All about yourself or the several relationship?
No. The love thing. You said that
Your love?
well, it's complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Still are.
that was someone that actually did have a hold on my heart, right? But due to, you know what I'm saying, certain things or aspects, right, of the relationship, it caused me to lose 3 kids. And so I feel like...
You said you lost 3 kids?
Yeah, like, she had 3 miscarriages. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
So it's like, yeah, I always had love for this person because she was about to give me my first. But it's like, for some reason, she got a grip on it. It's on my heart still. I'll go back, but it's not going to be the same. You know what I mean? Like, that shit still bothers me to this day. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that I was the cause.
Of her, what? You think?
I was the cause of all, you know what I'm saying, miscarriages. Like, it's either we was going through something mentally unstable or we just had problems. And shit.
But you still want her though, right?
That's the confusion. That's the confusing part. I'm not for sure.
My brother, you gotta.
So it's like that. This resembles to how I treat other women. You know what I mean? So you see multiple women, I'm choosing. I'm trying to choose what's best for me.
Which one? So you're deflecting from how you feel about her by going and being a hoe and being with all guys, bitches, you know?
Well,
it's an escape. Well, yeah, but like you're escaping from it, you know, from the pain, from her, etc. Like you don't want to feel all those emotions.
Man, I want to cry for you just reading all this. This is. But I can't even speak on it. It's like.
Yo, it's hard for me to cry, yo. It's so much I hold in. I don't even have the urge to cry anymore about anything because I got so much. I'm selfish for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That's my strength. That's like my.
That's your coping mechanism.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even when I want to cry or feel like the urge to do so, it won't come out. Not like it should. It comes out into anger. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't really understand how I be truly feeling deep inside. So
yeah, that's that toxic masculinity. You know, it's something that a lot of guys like kind of suffer with. They don't know how to cope with their emotions. Yeah, they don't know how to deal. So they go and drink. They go and get high. They go and get crazy with these females, and they run away. From their core issues.
Uh,
well, I try facing them. I mean,
he's not supposed to be in any relationships right now. That's pretty, as soon as he mentioned it, the first thing I heard, no relationships at this moment.
yeah, put yourself in jail.
And I saw 10 months.
Not literally jail. But you need a timeout, brother. You need a timeout. You need to.
Where exactly is the timeout? Because I've been single about almost a year now by choice. You know what I'm saying? I sit here, I entertain females all day, but relationship-wise, I don't have an idea of what I want. But deep inside my heart, I don't think I can go through it again.
You know what I could tell you, good man? Sometimes, hold on. Excuse me. Sometimes people are guided to certain things, and I feel like you were guided here. So your decision to come here was a guided decision. You speak to yourself. You speak to yourself because your own self-knowledge is what really helps you, like, day by day. What you don't fully see with yourself is sometimes when you're describing your own problems to somebody else, you're describing the way to heal yourself without realizing it. That's your problem. You're not focusing on what you're saying about yourself. And what I got from what you were saying, you know what? Okay, this is what happened to me. Okay, what should I do? Right now, not a good time for relationships. Boom, no relationships. Right now, I need to heal. Boom. How do I heal? That's the first thing that's the first inquiry you should have. How do you heal? So when things like that happen, what you need to do, you know what I just heard? You need to be a man. I feel like you still haven't fully matured yet. And it's not wrong. Why?
Masculinity.
Because you've been going the wrong direction. You've been going the wrong road with your own healing, and with also just hold on, your personal self values. You don't value yourself enough. I don't feel as if you feel like you're good enough to fully work out your problems for yourself. I don't feel like you fully feel as if you're where you need to be in your own life to say, I'm the king, I'm okay. Because you're not. You're not there yet. So what you need to do, you need to sit down and mature. How are you gonna go about maturing? Because they keep making me stutter for some odd reason. I couldn't speak properly in a way.
It's probably because
Nah, you know what I'm tired.
He has to have that epiphany. He has to.
You know the wrong things that you do. So when you tell it to somebody and then someone's just like, you shouldn't be doing that because you already know you shouldn't be doing stuff. So when you recognize the wrong things that you're doing, cut it out. Cut it out and start healing yourself. Because right now I just feel as if you need and talk to God. That's how I felt it. Talk to God. You need to start doing something that you haven't really realistically done before in life. And the first thing that he said is just you need to start praying. When things like that happen, you need to pray.
And he wants you to cry. He wants you to cry because you've been keeping this in for so long, and it's like it's killing you.
So much toxicity within him. That's what I saw.
Yeah, and let me tell you something. You're not a failure. You're not a failure.
I wish I had this a lot sooner because everyone around me is like it.
You're not a failure. You're beautifully, you're wonderfully made, and God loves you so much. But just because other people are calling you a failure, look at your actions and stop living up to their words.
Their expectations, yeah. Because I feel like he does that, I feel like he tries to live up to an expectation, but he's not ready to meet that expectation.
I feel like deep down he's a good person, though.
I want to
even if he doesn't show it, he is.
You guys, I express a lot through poetry.
Yeah.
But it's like when I write poetry, it's like a different me that's just stuck inside you, you know? And be wanting to come out, but it's never the right time. It feels like it's never the right time.
I know. And I feel your pain, brother, but it's time to cry and deal with what you're doing.
That comment was so negative.
What comment?
I don't know.
F for witchcraft, devil worshiping.
What?
Block him, y'all. We just block him.
Right now.
Yeah, that's what I feel like that was his test to see like what he focuses on. And the good thing is that you don't like to focus on negativity. So that's a positive start. See? Boom. Since you don't like to focus on negativity, what are positive you need to focus on right now to heal yourself? That's how you heal yourself, you know. You get hints through certain people and you don't realize it when certain things happen through certain people. It's just like, you know what? No time for that stuff. Pay attention to yourself. Evaluate yourself. That's what they said. Because you notice you don't like negative stuff. You like positive things. That is how you heal yourself. Surround yourself with positivity. Boom. Boom. You need help system. So it's something positive. You need to have friends that can support you, friends that are not going to tear you down. Boom. Positive. What else could help you grow within yourself and also to heal within yourself? How about, you know, it's within your own circumstance, your own life. You already have the tools. You already have the guidelines just laid out to you. And sometimes it's kind of hard to figure out because it's like it was right there and it always is just right there. I promise you, it always is just right there. That was what I learned with me. There's this cheat code to life that you don't fully realize. Anytime you feel like you're missing something, the obvious thing is just always there. I swear.
Yep.
But I feel like it's good that he does poetry because it's a good outlet for him. You know? It's a good way to express those emotions.
Not just write it, he needs to speak it.
And also appreciate what you have right in front of you because you know what? Like I got this apartment. You know, it took me like 30 years of my life just to get my own apartment. And everybody else is like, you know, hey, 1920. I was always living in rooms and doing all this. But living in New York is hard. When I finally got my first apartment, I appreciated it at first, and then I just dropped it, and this place was like crap. And now you see how beautiful I made all the lights, and I did all this stuff, and I got the fireplace because whatever God has given you in your life, okay, tend to it and don't destroy it. Don't take from your blessings. And you always want good people in your life, so don't throw them away and don't push them away when you need to focus on these good people because as well as you need them, they need you. People need you in your life, and you're not a cancer. You're not a bad person. You're not a negative person. You've done negative things, but that doesn't mean you can't change. And that doesn't mean you can't grow because of a broken heart. You're supposed to grow through. God said he wants you to grow through your broken heart.
I'll speak with you, Selena. I saw your thing, but I was still speaking. I'm sorry.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Good?
Yeah, I'm having a moment, y'all.
It's all right, brother. Let it out.
It's not even psychic, Harold. Honestly, it's more like Reaven just has this gift where he just knows. Yeah? It transcends just, the definition of psychic. And I just felt like saying that because you were just elevated, Reaven. You were just elevated a different level.
Oh yeah, I don't call myself I'm not a psychic. I don't at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus is
I'm so glad that I came to this live, y'all. Like,
No, that's fine, Aaron. That's fine.
Because, like, check this. My coping skill is to doing my wrong. I've been lately doing a lot of wrong by a lot of people, and it's including good people. You feel me?
I know.
Yeah, I see. The funny thing is, what is your ideal company? Like, what is your ideal type of people to have around you? What are the people that you envision in your life?
Yeah, I just love. I love people. You know what I'm saying? That just genuinely just show love. But once that love was taken out of me, you feel me?
Yeah.
Once that energy was just sucked away, those brief moments, it's like even when I have the intentions of like actually being nice, the person I actually want to be, you feel me? It's hard.
I see.
It's so hard. Even when I can crack a smile, you know what I'm saying? I can talk. And then I'm so deep inside thoughts.
Yeah.
I can't get past. You feel me?
Oh, so you feel like mentally blocked, and it's just like because you're mentally blocked, you're not really seeing like how you can continue with your life to better yourself.
Right.
I said Aquarius.
I just felt like getting a card for him. I don't know tarot or anything like that. Good man, but sometimes I see them, and I'll just randomly pick a card for you. I just felt like saying something, so hold on.
But along the way though, I have been getting some type of signals. You know what I'm saying?
I felt major arcana for you. This is like one card that I'm gonna just get randomly for your life overall. And I just got the devil. I got the devil in reverse. And in reverse, you know what it reads? Releasing limiting beliefs and exploring dark thoughts and detachment. That's pretty much what I got for your life overall.
And I got the Seven of Swords. I just did it. The same thing, same concept. Seven of Swords has to do with the self-deception, deceit, lying, cheating, sneakiness.
Mm-hmm.
But you know why you're doing that? The core root has to do with not World War everything around me. It's World War me. You got to understand that you can't change everything else, but you can change you. And when you start becoming a bad person because of circumstance, you have let somebody have control over you. Let me repeat that. You have just allowed someone to have control over you. The same actions that you think that you're being free from and you're doing it to other people, now you have let somebody have control over you. So you want control over others to make them feel the same way.
He needs a blessing. I just felt like he needed to be anointed. Honestly, Goodman, I wanted to ask you, I don't know what your religion is personally, but I felt like you were supposed to be Christian, not to be offensive in any way. I felt like you were supposed to be.
You're right on point. Y'all ain't saying nothing less than what actually took place. I tried to take on Christianity.
You're not supposed to stray away from it. That's why that's what was mentioned to me. You're supposed to be close with the book. You're supposed to be close with God because right now you need to walk with Him.
Oh,
and
yes.
you need to share His days with Him. He needs to feel as if God is just right beside him, just looking at him and helping him. Because apart from that, I feel like you're just gonna go astray. And tarot can scare you. You see the power that tarot holds. You may think these cards just come up with, reverse or just telling you about your life, but that's realistically not what is happening. The cards may show something, but it's not really. You don't fully understand like where tarot can be traced back to or what it is really telling you. Be careful, good man. I'm just gonna warn you because it's like your first experience or encounter with the cards or knowing anything. This is tarot. It's not just it's called playing cards for a reason, but it's not just about playing cards. Right. You understand me? You see like how they warn you about the Ouija boards and stuff like that, and you feel like it's as if demonic spirits could come around you, stuff like that.
Yeah.
The tarot is a tool, but it's a divine tool. The divine tools are not to be played with. Understand me? So when it's concerning your life because of your inquiries about certain areas or aspects of your life, love, the future, it is to be taken seriously because you know why? When it concerns seeing the future, that is something that is serious. You know why? When you know about the future, things change. And tell me change, it affects your own life now.
Yep.
You understand? So take it very seriously. So that's why I'm just going to dismiss the cards. And that's why he said, go to the book. Go to the book. Go to the book of the Lord. Boom. Bingo. That's it.
That's it. And you know what? I'm also seeing, what God is telling me to tell you. He said, every time you leave the presence of God, you fall.
Yep.
And you fall deeper and deeper and deeper. You can't do this life by yourself. God, you're one of those people that you need God in your life.
Exactly.
So everybody, but you, God said, you'll never prosper without me.
I stepped away for a second, but I want to say he has to take the initiative to make the change.
Yeah.
Like nobody's gonna do it for him. He has to do it.
Yeah, until he gets out of living in his head. You got to burn yourself out. You're gonna burn yourself out to the point. You're gonna you're gonna drive yourself crazy.
I think I already done reached that point.
I know. I was on blast show.
But it's crazy, yo. I didn't like guns. I didn't like drugs. I didn't like none of this shit. I didn't
That's
like
the real you. The real you is I never liked any of it.
I ain't like none of this stuff. And here I am selling it all.
Yeah, something changed you, and I know why. So you already know the real you. The real you isn't somebody who wants anything to do with those things. But it's almost as if it's kind of hard to detach from that. And that's when I got the card, and it says, it's about detachment as well. Self-detachment too. You've been detached from yourself. You understand? You is like real you is just separated from you, almost like you're watching yourself in the third what's it called? Third person perspective. That's kind of like how I see it. Like you watching you, just watching you go astray, and you calling for help. So separate you is calling for help. Is what you're not realizing. It's interesting.
He's running away from himself, though. Essentially.
Yes.
He is running away from himself.
Just like I said, it's not World War everybody else. It's World War me. World War you, brother. When you look yourself in the mirror and you look at yourself, I'm telling you, you're gonna break down. I want you to look at yourself from the perspective of the little boy you used to be. And how would he look at you? What would you tell him?
I'd be puzzled. If I was to just look back at that person and actually become that person and be able to watch the person I am today, you're right. I would mentally and emotionally break down. For real. Because as y'all can see for yourselves, and I didn't have to say much in this convo at all. I didn't have to say much. And y'all already know the real me.
Yeah. Because you know what? It's not us. It's beyond us.
I wouldn't know how to give myself advice if I had that opportunity to go back.
Reaven is trying to block somebody.
I wouldn't know what to tell myself.
Somebody just tried to use my phone number to verify something for themselves, and I don't even know them like that. So that's crazy. Yikes.
Oh.
Life nowhere to some. Sorry.
But brother, let me tell you something. You're gonna be okay. And God loves you so much, and you're not alone. But you need to break away from the stuff that you know is bad, because if the longer you stay in it and you keep going back to the wrong things, the harder it's going to be.
I just heard keep on praying. Keep praying.
Yeah. Yep.
You need that. You're one of those people that I'm telling you, God is saying he does not have his hands off your neck. He will continue to have it on there until he will pick you up continuously, but he's only going to be grateful for until there's no more second chance.
The thing is, too, Reaven, this is what I felt like. The guys here reassuring me with him, they don't want to give up on him. That's how I said, because you know what? It's like,
even though he's giving up on himself,
yeah,
they don't want to.
Yeah.
So no matter how hard, like, he's going to, like, you know, probably trifle. And I know why they said trifle. And, you know, trample. They want to constantly just try to build you up because you're supposed to be better in a better position in life to help not just yourself but your family as well. I feel like you need to give back. I feel like you need to give back. I feel like you can say thank you, mom, or thank you, auntie, or thank you, somebody, and give back and say, you know what, I got 30 grand for your bowl.
30 grand?
Yeah. I feel like he's supposed to have 30 grand for his aunt or his mom or just, you know, his family. Thank you.
He probably got it from selling drugs. I'm just saying.
That makes sense, though.
It does.
Brother, let me tell you something. When you're in the high state, it makes you feel the most lonely.
Yeah. That's why I never do it alone.
So, I'm sorry, that was a good one.
I'm telling you, if I made one by myself or one or two by myself, I'm too far into myself, into my own thoughts that put me in a state of mind of like, it's like a different level of thinking, basically.
A different zone, a different space.
Yeah.
Have you ever, like, for some odd reason, I just heard SoundCloud rapping or anything? Like, I don't know if you've experimented with beats or anything or making music, but
yeah,
something you were supposed to look at. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually, that's like a
Hobby?
No, it's not even a hobby no more. It's like meditation. It goes right along with my photography and my poetry all together. So
take the music one seriously. And even producing beats, I feel like music production is really good. Something that you have a natural talent. I saw like an 8 out of 10 for like your talent with, you know, producing beats. Depending on the apps that you use, or like, you know, the softwares on the computer.
Right.
You're pretty talented there, as well as you can really write. You're a pretty good writer when it comes to rap lyrics. Well, so the poetry ties in with that. What else I saw? You could be a very good driver. I saw that.
Oh shit! Yeah, I've been driving legally, but yeah.
Oh my God! What? How old are you?
I'm from racist.
How old are you to be doing all this stuff?
I'm 22.
You're young.
What are you gonna do when you're 32, brother?
By then he should be in an office, but
he needed this wake up call, that's for sure.
Something led me here. You know what I'm saying?
God is telling me go back to school.
Go back to school.
Don't be a beauty school dropout. Wait a minute. That's some reason. You need to go back to school. You need to educate yourself. Because let me tell you something. God wants you're going to be successful, but you're not going to be successful with all those little nappy ass Negroes around you that they ain't no good either. Stop chilling with low vibe people.
Oh, and Haran, I'm so sorry because, you know, Reaven, Haran asked one question. I feel like, Haran, you may be the last victim because I felt Reaven is drained.
Oh.
You can see it.
I am. I'm like, I'm about to fall asleep right here. So yeah, this is gonna be our last victim of the night. Who's our last victim?
I got a question.
Spill.
Well, it's not really a question, but I'm not schizophrenic or anything.
No, you're getting whispers. And I was gonna tell you this.
It's all that weed you be smoking. That weed.
Do you have an impairment?
I hear everything, and sometimes I can see it.
What the hell? I never knew. See, you look good.
And sometimes I can see it. Like, I don't physically see it, like a spirit. It comes to me like visions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's more like visions. It can be futuristic to the point like days be seeming like deja vu sometimes.
Oh, I know what you mean. So at the same time, like you get a glimpse of deja vu, but at the same time, you're sure you had a vision of the future.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. I had that before. With you, yeah, you're open. You're spiritually open. Surprisingly, the funny thing is, I couldn't tell. Not that I couldn't tell. I could, but like they blocked it out for just something that I just never paid attention to, if it was true. And then, so it's like you're guarded and protected. Surprisingly, and I said surprisingly for a reason because I expected you to be unprotected. Don't ask me why. So that's kind of like why the messages keep so early.
I really think he smokes too much. Like, honestly, we can't do stuff like that to you.
Her, for some odd reason, I kept seeing stuff like intellectual stuff, like very knowledgeable things. For some odd
He
reason,
is smart. He's smart. He just doesn't give himself enough credit for it.
I just kept seeing
That's
stuff,
a
like
fact.
books, smart, like very intelligent books. I don't know if you just have like an
My
involvement with
first
books.
big word growing up when I was like 3 or maybe less.
Yeah.
My first word was architecture, and I saw that on a billboard. Didn't know what it was or what it meant, but that was my first big word was architecture, but didn't know what it meant.
That's the thing. You should be a builder. That's why. It was a sign. Right. You should be a builder. What I got from you, just looking at you, you're supposed to be building. You're supposed to be not even that, but you're supposed to have that man experience. You understand, like a big man experience? Like when you have that big man in the family that does all the hard work, that's supposed to be you.
Well, that is me.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
About, Haran, you have a dark vibe to you. You have this different atmosphere to you. When it concerns like reading or looking at life, like you have a unique kind of atmosphere. So you don't have the normal lens that people have. You understand me? Like you have a different way. Like I see art with you too, Aaron. Excuse me. You're very artistic. And you're very bright. You're supposed to be a scholar. The funny thing is I felt like you were supposed to be in a top school. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I felt like you were supposed to be in a top school, Haran. And I felt like you're a very bright individual, very intellectual. Yeah, you. You're very good at speaking as well. You're also you're good at painting a picture. So you have talent in artwork. Like I see you with the canvas and so on. I don't know if you paint or if you get into it or anything, but I felt like that's what you should be doing if you haven't already started doing that.
Well, that was something.
Yeah.
That was something I did back in middle school, I think, but I never could get into it personally. But I did some good art paintings that I did draw and paint myself that I did get credit for, but I never stuck to it. It wasn't, I felt like it wasn't.
You're an artist. You're an artist. Trust me, naturally you're an artist. So get into it, okay? Because I just saw it, and you're an artist. You're a painter naturally. You are a good painter naturally. That's supposed to be your meditation. And welcome back, good man. Yeah.
Where did Reaven go? Oh, to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. But Haran, You're very good at speaking. I feel like you're supposed to even be. I felt like you were supposed to do things with the debate. Debate team and stuff like that.
Like politics, maybe. Political
yeah, you're supposed
science.
to know a lot about stuff like that. Yeah, you're supposed to have that knowledge.
That was the was.
That's Aaron. Debating, yeah. I felt debating something oral. You're very good at oral description, oral acting. You're a good actor
public
as well.
speaking.
Yes, motivational speaker as well.
I can see him doing things like kind of like for a good cause too.
Really? It resonated with you as well, good man. That's good. And Aaron, what I feel for you is that right now it's a phase. Right now you're in a phase of your life where you need to heal yourself by meditating with yourself. So do you know what that means? It means...
Oh, he hasn't cried in 3 years.
I'm sorry to hear that. It means, Aaron, you need to, like I was describing, you're an artist naturally without knowing you're very good at like art and you don't fully realize how potentially gifted you are, your full potential. Writing, oral speaking, oral stuff, and drawing, stuff like that, that is what is going to zone you in to make you feel better. It's what will heal you. The funny thing is your hobbies heal you. It's your hobbies that make you meditate that heal you, Aaron. That's good. That's why I kept seeing books and intellectual stuff. That makes sense.
In terms of what, Ellie?
You're supposed to be an English teacher. If you're going to be a teacher, be an English teacher. I felt English.
Allie, I was telling you to cleanse your space, your home, stuff like that.
And science. I felt science too, Aaron.
I think that's what we were telling you before.
Thank you, guys. I was brushing my teeth.
Needed a break.
I did. I had a pee. I was eating some avocado. I brushed my teeth. But I'm about to. He got off. He got off. His phone dropped.
He's still here.
They replaced me in.
He replaced you? Okay. Here's the thing. Aaron, honestly, I don't feel like you need to be focused on that. I feel like that's something so idle. It's crazy because for me, it feels as if like something that could just be a headache for now and then something to be skipped later, to be honest with you. I feel like you're not even in the direction of your life where you're supposed to be.
It's a blessing he's out of his life. Or whoever's out. When people leave your life, it's a blessing.
Yeah, move on. To be honest, I felt like it was just idleness, like, something to be ignored or somebody to be ignored, to be honest with you.
Allie, I don't know what you're talking about specifically, but I think we were saying to meditate, right? What were we telling her to say? Okay.
What do you mean? In regards to what?
Allie's asking me,
to get rid of the chills?
Yeah, what advice did we give her, or should we give her? I don't know.
It's not even about embracing your gift or anything like that. For you, it's all about if you feel chills. I saw eating, I saw drinking, that stuff. When you focus on other things, like normal things, that's what
grounding, right? Grounding techniques.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I still like this person and in contact with his friend, but they hurt me.
Honestly, Ali, it's just all about just putting your attention to something else, something else that you do.
And we said she was having a lot of fear as well. Mm-hmm. I think meditating would help her tremendously.
Her meditation is different, though. It's not even about folding the legs. It's more like eat and drink, yeah. Like when you just enjoy your own company, that's your kind of meditation. You have your own unique meditation. That's it for you. But yeah, Reaven, what are you up to? It's like 1 something here, 1:21.
It is. I gotta go. I am so dead.
Wow, it's 1:21. Jesus.
I feel
it is?
Damn.
Oh, I thought it was still 12. I'm like, how time passes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I love you. Thank you guys for being on the show. We're gonna be here tomorrow night. Not this late though, because I gotta work.
Yeah.
But I gotta work tomorrow. But I do gotta work Tuesday. So I love you guys. Thank you guys. Huh?
Is it still on the live on YouTube?
Yes, it should still be on. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube as well.
No problem.
Nobody's really on my YouTube right now. It's not like the following I used to have because I left YouTube, so then all the people that used to follow me really don't care anymore.
Right.
I guess it's like, I don't know. So follow me on official Reaven. That's one word on YouTube. Do it now. You can catch me. We're trying to make the transition to YouTube from Periscope to YouTube so that we can make the transition. So you can always keep in contact. You can follow me on all platforms, Immortal Reaven. If you gave a good read one time or another, you can cash at me at Immortal Reaven. My prices are $65, $75, and $100 readings. The $75 and $100 readings have follow-ups. The $65 does not. So yes, I do walk with you depending on which plan you take, I guess you want to say. Got rave reviews. Also, if you make a video called The Rave Experience, post it on YouTube and just say your experience with your boy and see, if I helped you out and whatever. If you thought I was crazy at first and then want to work it out later on, let me know. Remember, official rave. Huh? Yeah, make sure you follow me on Official Reaven on YouTube. Official, yes, it's official Reaven. It's one word. Don't space it because if you space it for some reason it doesn't go in. So just official Reaven, all one word.
All right, Reaven, thank you.
All right, I love you. Thank you, Play, so much. Thank you, Ray. Thank you guys for helping me on the show. Hey, y'all killed it.
No problem.
I love you guys. Come back tomorrow.
I love you too.
Love you guys.
Good night, all of you.
Bye.